Hello everybody and good evening. Welcome to the CivFR Squadrons. Tonight we will delve into the Division 2 from the CivFR Squadrons, and of course we're gonna see dela a new team that got formed and managed to actually get a place in the second division. And also we do have tonight DShark, and I do see we actually have quite a few members over here of the stream chat that are already cheating for the sharks. The big sharks are needing to show up to the match and of course show us what they got. Good evening everybody. Of course good evening CC Pyro, Aksha 971, good evening Vis Electra, Barak Love, good evening sir and welcome. He is one of the biggest shark fans over here. The fellow sharks gonna rock this night. We can't wait. Alex 2005, good evening sir, welcome. Bigsy will be co-casting tonight, and of course I'm just waiting over here to open up the microphone. Give me a second so I get to get everything up. Zinja Max, good evening sir, and also welcome EXTAZZ PM. Yeah, it's time for a new update. Ooh, yeah, we did have a new update. Also CC Pyro, welcome to the CWC stuff. That's a big one. Welcome. As you can see in the lobby, we're still missing two players, I believe, and of course we're gonna need to actually go up and swap with the first slots. We're gonna see EXTAZZ and Pipo go to their slots respectively. First the unicorn, also good evening sir. Papa Sparta, birthday boy. I got a big, I know he's not here, but I still want to give him a big shout out. Thank you very much sir for those kind gifts, and of course I do have to say happy birthday to you, man. Unbelievable. Yesterday I believe it was his birthday, or it was midnight. It was on the 8th, right, if I'm not mistaken. Happy birthday, man. And of course live long and prosper, as they say. What do we have here? Commander King, also good evening sir. I did notice we did have, wait a second, was it Bigsy that picked up that first one? I think it was Bigsy. Oh, it was Bigsy who picked up the first promotion. Good evening sir. And of course thank you very much for the 7 months. Oh my god, 7 months, a lot of time. Dames Lee, good evening and welcome sir. I see here you're a first time chatter. Welcome sir, and I do hope you enjoy your time with us. Natro 0225, good evening. What is hanging, sir? How is it going? Alex Crazy Knight, by the way. Wait, there are two Alexes right now in the chat, right? It's Alex Crazy Knight and Alex Vastakan. So good evening Alex Crazy Knight and welcome sir. I think I actually hit everybody here. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. So it looks like Lollipop Civ is also in the house. Good evening. Finally got to change his Chinese name. Well, welcome sir. The Zenja Max already telling me to drink some water. Yeah, indeed. Well, I do have to say I am still waiting to see all of the debates for the wildcard slots and so on and so forth. So I have some messaging, private messaging going on in the background. And of course, there was an update in BBS, which we're going to have to test tonight. And of course, as you can see, the players are still needing to join. We got one more to join. And of course, we're going to see what's happening here. Let me actually take a look at okay, CPL. I'm just trying to go to the correct channels for the board updates, so we get to actually see what has been changed in BBS. But in the meantime, I do have to open up the microphone and talk with Bigsy. Hello my man, how are you doing, man? Oh, he's not. Whoa.
I mute myself. Hey, how's it going?
Hey man. Good evening. Oh my god, such a race yesterday, such a race. Oh, I still can't believe it. I was thinking, oh man, the Germany defense is unbelievable when it comes to that cultured victory. Almost snatched that away. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the benefits of Germany is you can use that production for anything late game. So when you use it to do theatre projects, it's a tricky one to overcome with tourism. But you managed it. It was a good game. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a really good game indeed. Did you see the new update for BBS, by the way? BBS 210?
Yes, I did. I saw that Spain gets its continent split by us back again, which is exciting.
It did. Oh my God! And of course, they're discussing. They still want to see if Spain is too strong or not. But maybe they will, like you see over here, they will adjust it with PBG. But still, it should have its continent split, which I mean, it's not bad, not bad. Still, I believe Spain has such a good tempo, especially with its continent split. Let's see in the bug fixes. What is this? It is now not possible anymore to spawn on a smaller than 35 tiles island on continents and islands. Oh, okay. Interesting. So this would actually make continents and islands a lot more viable from now on, because you know people were ending up on 10 tile islands. Oh, I think we need to swap, by the way. Can you swap Pipo? Pipo.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. There we go. Okay, there we go. So they're about to start. Not possible anymore to spawn ring 2 of the map edge. Okay, that's fine. Until the access inlancy, that's fine. Fixed resource counter will allow. I don't know what this is, by the way. Krakatoa Wonder does not kill civilian units anymore. It did? Oh, because it probably didn't count as a volcano or something. Okay. Spain got this. Spawn guaranteed. This is the biggest one, by the way. They are already starting to vote in CPL if we're gonna have a guaranteed spawn option on strategic resources. So basically what it means, in the first 3 rings you get like 1 horse and 1 iron. It's mandatory. And then you also get niter, coal, oil, uranium and aluminium in the first 5 rings of the spawn. So basically you have like everything over there. Wait, there's no, oh yeah, it is aluminium. Okay. So you got everything in your first city. That is gonna be quite a massive change over here for the games. There were, I guess, people that wanted to see the votes, and at the same time there were also some people that were saying, but wait, we didn't test it out, like let us test it out a little bit, see how it works, see if it's fine, see if it's not, and so on, and then we're gonna actually get to vote and so on. So we're gonna see if this will be a change soon for the community, for the tournaments.
This team is on the forefront. They are the trailblazers. They are seeing how this is going to go.
Yeah. One second.
No, that's fine. I'm thinking this could be setting the scene for a 1 city challenge if you've got guaranteed resources like this.
Yeah, I'm actually very curious if it's going to be adopted or not. Because, you know, this, yes, it does bring some certainty in your spawn, but at the same time, it does tones down a lot of the RNG-ness of the maps. And we do like some RNG in the game, you know. Some change. Let's see. Gwernaroth, good evening, sir. We got Guri in the house. Hello there, sir, and welcome. And CivFR, good evening and welcome. First time viewer, welcome, sir. You play Civ last 1 hour? Whoa. Oh, you guys, did you guys meet on, how do you call it? The standard way, the multiplayer standard way of actually playing Civ 6? Is that a thing anymore? Is that actually a thing? It is a thing, right? People are still playing the standard multiplayer. Welcome, Haash Bang. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, actually, okay. Did we get any other changes yet? So, okay, min tiles between players. This is okay. This was in there anyway. There's no more terraformed floodplains, by the way, it looks like. Adding also know that the terraform planet in the installed resource terrain will be reduced, but unfortunately will not disappear. Okay, so there still will be, but not that much. Okay. Interesting. I can't wait to see how the map generation works. Can't wait.
Yeah, and of course, as spectators, we get the easy view on how it changes immediately. The players have to find out piece by piece, which could be quite exciting to watch.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Welcome, Jacob, to CPL. Welcome, sir. Also, good evening, Rafifi. Bonsoir. They're gentle with Spain, but can Scotland have a continent split too? Well, you think of those amenities, huh? Maybe give Scotland a tiny island bias? I don't know, maybe?
I'd love to see Scotland get a little bit of a buff. It's one of my favourite civs to play.
Yeah, that's true. But you gotta have it. You gotta hand it, right? They should spawn on a tiny island somewhere. Anyway. We're gonna see how the map pool choices feel like over here. There was something, by the way, Pangea. It does mean it's a classic ridges Pangea, and then we do have Terra map that is standard ridges. So the players, it looks like they took both of them out. While we're still on lakes and high. Oh wait, what? Lakes? Is still they actually might play lakes? Oh no, okay, it's highlands.
It was always going to be Highlands, let's be honest.
yeah, I was thinking, like, really? Is that even a choice between lakes and highlands? It's like, lakes is basically like a lot of flat land with floodplains and lakes everywhere. But it's so much land, oh my god, it's unbelievable. Yeah, okay, highlands, it's fine. So we're gonna see some simming done today. Maybe we're gonna see some Germany, maybe we're gonna see some Canada, some Russia. Definitely quite a few options here for the players. I gotta say, in CivFR Squadrons, they don't have that many autobans. Only Babylon is autoban. Do you think that is a big change for them?
Oh, do you mean in terms of what civs are going to be picked versus banned? I mean, Mapuche is going to be the #1 ban every time anyway, isn't he? And yeah, he is here as well.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's one of the reasons CPL wanted to adopt a few different approach and trying to ban them some more.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see some different civs played, I suppose. So I can see both arguments.
Yeah. Looks like CC Pino is giving us some inside information here. There's actually a vote that was just posted asking who we would want to be banned. Oh, wait, where is that vote? I don't think I can see that. Is that a vote, or was it just posted and I didn't see it? Oh, it was literally just posted. It's 11 minutes ago. Okay, I see it. That's why I didn't know about it. Okay, I got it. So it looks like Maori, Portugal, Spain, and Lotaro are maybe taking the axe in the next one. And Mali. Well, Mali is the cash. Okay, we'll see.
So that poll isn't going to affect this game then. So this game's going on regardless of what results from that one were.
Yeah, exactly. It's too early to tell on that vote. I think they're gonna give it a few days at least to see what's gonna happen. You know how it is with the players. Maybe somebody is not gonna log in on Monday or Tuesday, but every few days they're definitely gonna log in and see what happened. So we got Lotaro, Ethiopia taken out, Mali taken out, Kupe. It looks like the goals, and Cree picking up ban over here in the 6th choice. And this is surprising, actually. I was expecting something like Victoria or Spain, or even Basil II taking a much higher ban than, or I guess importance rather than Cree. I haven't seen Cree being picked up that much in the latest games. In months, actually, I haven't seen it being picked up. For some reason, the players just think it's a bit it's overpowered when it has a lot of pashas, not that overpowered when it doesn't. It's not that good.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble. Kind of like playing a lot of these civs. Like, if you get the good starts, then you get a lot out of them, but if you don't, then you kind of left to pick up the pieces a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Gwernaroth, Salty, welcome. And also we got Genghis Khan 91. Good evening, sir. More detailed requirements. Yeah, it does look like we do have quite a few more things going on. People are going for Russia. Man, this feels like they want to go culture. They want to just spam the map with cities and go culture. Well, Gwernaroth and Skarn will definitely need to pick something to defend and or attack. And okay, we got a possible defender here, Trajan, a flexible civilization, Rome. Especially on the Highlands map, Rome is, I think, must pick because of that aqueduct. It has the bath. You don't get all of the fresh water that you would need to set a lot of cities, and just getting a few mountains and having the ability to aqueduct them, get the extra housing, just it's amazing.
Yeah, Rome's always a safe pick.
Yeah. Skarn here going for Eleanor of Aquitaine, England. Whoa, okay. I did have a big question in my mind, by the way. I was thinking of what they were doing last week with BBG, and of course the fact that they actually made the swordsman now 5 iron cheaper, like instead of costing 10, they cost 5. I was thinking maybe they just should, like, to change the meta to actually put more swordsman on the map. Maybe they should just take away the encampments count towards district discount. Because I think that's the main stopper, right? You can't get district discounts if you go in encampments. Or if you discover bronze, basically. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, the district discount is a mechanic I'm not 100% familiar with. It's something I definitely need to learn more about.
Well, there was somebody that just, made it as simple as possible. Just try to keep more districts built than you actually have discovered. And you're good. Like, for example, you discover campuses, bam, you get 3 of them, and then you don't discover, in the meantime, you don't discover Government Plaza or encampment or holy sites. You just don't do that. And you get a discount for your next one.
Yeah, fair play.
Hey, good evening, bonsoir before. Spain auto ban? I don't know. Is it? I don't think it's auto banned, as far as I know. As far as I know, in the CivFR squadrons, we only have Babylon auto banned, and I think Spain over here is ripe for the picking, especially after it got its continent split. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. They even ask, by the way, if they can have a arbiter in the channel, a referee in the channel. Maybe they were asking exactly this, if they're gonna have any auto bans or not. Alright, in the active ban phase, we do have Dido. Dido, wow. I don't know how Dido picked up in my mind. Victoria as the 7th ban. Looks like Zulu is going to be picked 8th. And in the pick phase, we did have Eleanor and Kublai, Mongolia. Was that Kublai, Mongolia or Kublai, China? Actually, I didn't get to see. It's one of the Kublais. But it's quite important to see if it's Mongolia or China. I guess we're going to see it when the window opens up. Eleanor, of course, has been getting a lot more attention lately with the changes that were made to its amphitheaters. We're going to see a lot of them on the map, and it does have an awesome ability to just get the gold for his team. Hungary also picked up as a ban. It looks like they did see what happened last week with a SAS team, I believe, and Hungary, and of course they don't want to see a rehash of that happening. I'm actually a bit amazed because Haash K, for example, in Team 2 was one of the protagonists, the initiators of the tactic of Eleanor France, and Eleanor England got picked up here. Maybe Eleanor France is also gonna get picked up. It wouldn't be uncommon. He won a culture victory last week with it, so I don't think it's gonna be uncommon to see that.
Oh yeah, that was China, Kublai Khan.
So it was China Kublai Khan. Okay, so he's gonna get that extra builder charge, and he's gonna get the extra yields from its trade route. Okay, well, +1 science and +1 culture per international trade route. That is good. That is good. Also, that extra economic policy slot. Very nice. Kublai Khan, China. So maybe it's different. Maybe the background is different on Kublai Khan. Is there something like that? I need to find out how do I make the difference on just the portrait, Oh, there we go. Haash K actually picking up Eleanor France. It's like, they didn't watch what happened last week with Haash K.
Both Eleanors on the same team. Well, you love to see it.
Teddy Roosevelt, especially after the change. Right now it gets that +1 combat strength for each area reached. I guess it's extremely dangerous late game. I don't think it's that dangerous early game. It's capped at 5, right? So you only get a +5. We're gonna see. Yeah, basically Mapuche bonus all over the place.
I'm primed and ready for this game.
Hey, thank you very much, Rambling Man, 420. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Much appreciated. What do we have here? Oh, you're talking about the title for the gold. Oh, yeah, indeed. They did pick up title for the gold here. Homme Fontaine is gonna go for it. Fontaine is an actor, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's what they're going. And was this a pun? I know I asked this before, and the chat told me that this is basically like a meme or something. The Fontaines, okay. The Fontaines. Ah, okay. Pakachuti picked up on the Highlands. Okay, this is gonna be interesting with the Terra farms, with the Wanakax, Capagnans, and of course we've seen last week or a few weeks ago that Pakachuti can do a lot of gold. I'm not sure if it was last week or 2 weeks ago when we saw Under the Gun play it, but it did manage to give us quite an interesting show with Inca. I wasn't expecting him to get that much, those many stats. Oh. Shit. I'm sorry. I wrote to somebody else.
Oh, whoops, that's embarrassing. Hey, Alex, don't worry, I'm still here. I just, you know, there's a lot to cover in the first bits of the game, so just let Michael do his thing, and then be more of a dialogue going on a bit. So, but I appreciate you looking out for me there, buddy.
Yeah. His Biggs is just settling in. That's what's happening over here. You know, right now he's probably taking his, drinking his tea. He's just getting chill over here, and we're gonna see him start the talk when we get in the game, right, Big Z?
Yeah, it's like warming up for a big marathon or something. You know, I'm stretching a little bit, get my vocal cords warmed up, and then when we're good to go, good to go.
Yep, there we go. We got one more. Haash, it looks like needs to click that ready button, and we're gonna go in. He was asking us in the chat over here, like, what do you think about the 2 Eleanors? And well, I mean, what can I say? 1 for the gold, 2 for the show, I guess. We're gonna see if it is gonna be one of those culture victories over here from him. Haash is definitely gonna try to do it. Oh, it's like the wait, what is this meme you're talking about? Also, 2 Eleanors on the same team, domination by loyalty, flipping, but perhaps. Oh, that is gonna be amazing if they actually pull that off. Of course, you've seen it on many games. The players do need to keep on expanding to actually get competitive in the later stages of the game. So we're probably gonna need to see Haash and Skarn trying to get as much as possible. You know what? I just realized why he was asking me about the 2 Eleanors. Because they're on the same team. I don't know, for a second there I thought Eleanor England was on the other team. But it is what it is. I don't think they have too many writers though. Like, how are they gonna split the writers?
I think Russia's going to take them all if they get Oracle.
You think? Well, that's an important one, right? That's definitely an important wonder if they do manage to get that. But at the same time, of course, who's gonna do the projects? Who's gonna be more aggressive when it comes to trying to nail them? We're gonna need to check that out soon. We'll see how it goes. We did have a prediction here running for some time, and it looks like the submissions were closed. With the new BBS on, it looks like the viewers are saying there are gonna be 2 remaps here. 57% voted for 2 remaps. We got only 10% voting for no remap, and 33% voting for 1 remap. What do you think we're gonna have? Did you vote on something here, Big Z?
Yeah, I put 100 points into 2 remaps because, again, like you said, this is the new version of BBS, so we might see them being a bit more uncertain about whether they think the start's good or not. So,
Yeah.
and on the Highlands as well, I feel like you can almost risk being a bit greedier in terms of your start location. So,
Yeah, okay, I guess you're right. Well, it's not often that you see actually remaps on Highlands. It's such a big map, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, I suppose it's true. It's not like a smaller map potentially where you're gonna bump into someone a bit hostile to you very early on.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna get a lot of simming done. Okay, Phoenicia, he has his own puddle here. I'm just trying to look around the map and see where the civs are. Not really talking about anything here. I'm actually quite curious about Russia. Where is Russia? Did he settle? No, I don't see him settled.
Top left of the map.
Top left? Top. Wait, what? Really? Oh, it's right on the court. Oh my god, right on the edge of the map there. Okay. Wait, what happened here? He's joining. Okay. A lot of sheep with him. I do like his campus, a +4 and a +3 in the capital also if he gets another one. No non plus. What?
Your French is going to be much better than mine, Michael. So I'm going to defer to you about what's being said in chat.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I took French lessons today, and I was trying to translate text from. Oh my god, my French teacher made me translate a text from 2 women going into a massive store and buying out clothes and trying stuff. Oh, that is so weird. There's so many unknown words that most of the time I don't even know in Romanian because I don't get,
Crikey.
you know. It's like, it is what it is. What can I say? Yeah, she's throwing curveballs at me, you know. But it's good. It's good. I still have a lot of problems getting my, I would say, courage going to actually speak French, like to make mistakes speaking, because that's, I guess, the major problem here. I do need to start speaking. Oh, there we go. I changed the map to Highlands. There we go. Laughs in BBS. Wait. Why are they laughing about the BBS update? Did they not do the BBS update? And did they actually spawn on different... did they see different spawns? It says they... I don't know what vo is, but it says same spawn is here. So not the same spawn, I think. They didn't have the same spawn. They joined. Okay.
That's bizarre. Yeah, Alex in chat raises a good point that why doesn't Russia have all this guaranteed strategic resources like the horses and the iron? I'm wondering if it's got something to do with the lakes that are nearby. I wonder if they're supposed to be terraformed.
There was actually a point in BBS about this. They said in BBS that they're not gonna give Russia that terraforming ability anymore. So you're still gonna have tundra. So you're not gonna get guaranteed horses.
Yeah, sorry, I've just seen that in the patch notes. Yeah, so the exception: no terraforming of tundra, snow, or desert will be done. This means that as Canada, Russia, or Mali, you may end up without horses, just like with standard settings.
Yeah, because basically, sometimes you would have terraformed tundra, which was kind of bad anyway, like terraformed into grasslands or plains. You didn't have that many forests, you didn't have that many resources on it. It was just bad, you know. Like terraforming only adds or changes the terrain type. It doesn't actually add the resources or whatever they're called. I again forgot. Forest, rainforest, and so on, and rice and so on. Ixtapa, also good evening, sir. Mexicano, good evening. We got mommy, Mikers. Hello there. Where and when do we see you play Civ? Actually, there was a good moment yesterday to stream, but I just thought it, how to say, I just have a chill game with the community. We got to play a community on my server, the community game, of course.
Yeah, so interestingly, I'm looking around the other spawns as well. Seems like America hasn't got any iron within their 3 tiles. But they do have horses.
Yep. Hey, good evening, Cheesy. Hello there, sir. Okay, so we got one connected. Did we get the other one connected? I think we got the other one connected as well. Maybe I just use this time to put the team map names. Oh, dela delirel. Oh, dela de ADLI. What L? What the thing? Adley? Do we put this Adley? Okay, I think Adley is. Hey, we got an spawn. Nice. And pause. I mean, Pipo, EXTAZZ, DSharks. Okay, there we go. It doesn't matter. Other 3 players on his team gonna get the resources and they can share. Yeah, I guess we've seen it multiple times actually. The horses are not always guaranteed, and that's one of the reasons they actually implemented in BBG, in BBS actually, the option to have guaranteed resources, especially strategics, on your cities, so you don't get to rush the. You don't get weakness at the beginning of the game or through the middle of the game because you just don't have niter, for example, or coal, or at the beginning horses or iron. The thing is, the players are still voting on that, and we're gonna see.
Yeah, Rambling Man makes a good point. I like Highlands, but it's really hard to make comparative shapes out of the land masses like Pangea. Yeah, I agree. I do like the look. I do like the look of that seahorse coast right next to Dido. Have you seen that lake and coastland? It kind of looks like a seahorse on the map.
Oh, this one. Yeah, it does. This one in the middle. Yeah, indeed. Okay, and we got a satellite also over here to the northwest of France. I don't know what's in the bottom. Maybe a cobra. A snake with a cobra head.
Oh, it looks like a squirrel leaning forwards, maybe. You see the
yeah.
Tail pointing upwards.
That will work. A lot less dangerous, yeah, for sure. Well, okay, let's talk about really quickly the spawns over here. Looks like we got St. Petersburg with a scout coming out in 4. He is going to get that extra production through the Russian ability on Tundra, so he's getting 2 ships to work. A lot of good tiles actually here for Russia. This is going to be healthy for him at the beginning. Not to mention he has that reef fish tile that he can just get food from. That is quite good. Moving to the east side, on the west side of this Tundra, looks like he's going to have a bit of a problem with the fresh water. We'll see how many cities he's gonna to cram in, and of course usually Russia does like to stay in the tundra. That's another one of the questions we will have, if he's gonna try to ignore the tundra or go halfway or go full outside the tundra in the snow, in the grassland. In the south we got Cusco, and that is gonna be his opponent Gwernaroth, with only a few mountain tiles. This is actually not that good of a Inca spawn. Most of the time Inca actually thrives on standard ridges, but on classical ridges it's a bit unfortunate. Actually, that's a good question. On do we have highlands on standard or classical? Because I believe there was at some point a difference. Ridges definition classics. Okay, so it's non-continent based placement, so you do get like a lot of spaces between the mountains here. MPH means multiplayer helper, and you can actually check out the mods over here if you want to check out the mods over there. There we go. Cusco is gonna have quite a few hills that he can improve his terraforms on, and terrace farms actually on. And from what I can see, he is also gonna have in the northeast France, Haash, that is gonna be his ally. Thank you very much for the follow, Destruction. Hello there, sir. Welcome. Utter Destruction. Good evening. We got a scout coming out from Paris, a 2-2 base with a 2-2-3 diamond tile. Actually, I'm a bit impressed that he didn't go for the diamond tile across the river to get it right from the beginning and get that 3 gold per turn. But I guess he just wanted to work it. He's gonna get quite a few truffles, and oh, actually these are quite a few pastures as well. 2 sheep tiles, 2 horse tiles. What is he going? Pottery first? Okay, opening up with pottery. Interesting. Maybe he's gonna open up campuses, by the looks of it. I'm wondering why he stayed here. I'm honestly wondering why he stayed on the 2-2 tile instead of moving for the diamond for that extra amenity, or I mean, or even on the sheep tile, the extra food. Most of the time the players do prefer it. Well, I guess he just said, you know what, I'm not gonna spend another turn moving, so it's fine. Coco Anuts, good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Isn't the BBS changement to guarantee uranium? Not right now, Ixtapa, not right now. It's only with a spawn guaranteed, and I don't think they actually have spawn guaranteed right now. Give me a second.
No, this is set to standard. I just checked that one.
Oh, okay, so yeah. Okay, thank you. They're asking for a relobby so they can fix the desyncs. Well, you know, this is why you need to be careful with the mods. You really need to have the same version of the mods. Oh well, anyway, now we got a dice tile in the city of Tyre. He is gonna get a faster Pantheon, and I think it's gonna be quite good for him to work the bananas first, grow fast, and then work the dice tile next for some extra production. He's also gonna have a reef fish tile that he's gonna get to improve, and from what I can see, even if he wants to get the God of the Sea Pantheon, he's not actually gonna get that many tiles to improve. Only 4 production doesn't seem like it's worth here. Maybe he should think of God of War and Plunder, or really anything else to pick as a Pantheon. I do see he's gonna have a decent amount of cities to place, and the only problem is, actually, is this a problem? No, it's not a problem. This is gonna be America here, and they can trade with each other. They can even set up coastal trade routes between each other. That's gonna be quite massive. You get all of these cities to settle. Yeah, very nice, very nice. A connection city over here, another connection city here, and then bam, you just trade with America. Very nice. They're gonna get a lot of economy through the middle of the map. America here is gonna have a 2-2 base. I think that's a sheep tile from underneath his capital. Looks like he is also gonna have an opponent to go against. This is Skarn on the east side, and from what I can see, London here is coastal. This is Eleanor, England, so we're gonna see quite a few Royal Navy dockyards. We're gonna see him try to get those campuses a little bit later, and of course we don't need to see how many theater squares he's going to get out of the cities there. He's going for sailing first, so I think Royal Navy Dockyards is going to be his first choice. In the north, we do have Row. Looks like Ansemriku is going to have a 2-2 base with possibility. He did have a possibility to stay on the coast. He just, moved 1 tile south, or at least stayed in place. I'm not sure about it. And by the looks of it, we do have him having quite a few rivers, a river nectar to the south, a river nectar to the northwest. We do have him just getting those nice and easy forest, and I think a lot of good, very good actually, campuses. He's just gonna or I would just use my government plaza to increase the yields on this, and just use the mountains as much as possible for those awesome campuses. Very nice, very nice. Can even get 3 of them over here. Very, very good. Anyway, any opponent for him? I don't see an opponent for him. He's quite far away from everybody else. Where is Haash? This is China.
Fairly close to Russia, to the northeast.
So okay, so they might get closer to each other, but honestly, who would want to cross the desert to go and attack somebody? That's the biggest question, right? Would you settle the desert to go and attack Russia? and take cities in the tundra? That just sounds
No, probably not. But you might
bad
settle
and
closer
bad.
to you might settle closer to China, so they can get some coastal trade going on that little puddle.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe like Chad is saying over here, maybe he's just gonna harass Russia a little bit. Maybe some courses, maybe some like horses. I don't know, calves later on in the game. We'll see how Russia gets to defend itself. We do have the big Fontaine over here with Beijing 2-2 base again, 3-2 bananas. Looks like we're turn 6 and we're slowly getting there to the turn 8 that we're gonna need to see if they wanna re-lobby or not. I actually really like the Chinese spawn. I really like it. 2-2 bases on multiple tiles, cocoa tiles in the south, tobacco on the west side. That's a lot of good resources around him. Good start, very good start. He's also the ally, I believe, of Russia, so they don't need to worry about trading over here. They're gonna trade easy peasy, and I guess it is gonna be a bit more concerning for him about Rome. Rome might have an incentive to go against China here. It's still not close. Maybe 4th city, 5th city, we'll see. Hello LGS34, good evening, sir.
No one's found each other yet. No one from the other teams have seen each other.
Yeah, that's usually what happens on Highlands. It's just, so hard to get the units moved to your opponents. It's so many hills, so many rivers to cross. It's gonna take me a while to actually get used to the new America here. I'm so used to that extra +5 he was getting on the other continent and on its continent, on the defense and offense. Now it's totally different.
Yeah, there's a few subtle changes that might impact things here.
Yeah. I don't think it was that bad before, but I guess the players just didn't wanna play it. It's just Kublai China all over again. Nobody played it, and then they just started playing it. Just one day somebody woke up and I'm gonna play Kublai China, and I'm gonna be the best Kublai China there is. That's it. That's all he needs. Well, they're definitely taking their time going through the turns here. Maybe the relobby might help this speed up again. Because most of the time with MPH, you do have a good amount of time between the turns, but it's not that long.
Oh yeah, that second player only just resynced. There's two of them desyncing, and one of them's only just finished reconnecting.
Yeah. That's one of the problems with desyncs. The game just wants to fully reload, which is loading into the all of the resources back into your RAM memory and so on and so forth. It just takes so long. Hey, nice to see you too, LGS. It is actually quite a surprise over here. Quite a few good surprises that we saw coming up in the CivFR Squadrons with teams that last season they definitely managed to get into higher divisions, and now we do have new teams picking up the slots in Division 1, new teams picking up the slots in Division 2. It's wonderful to see this movement between the divisions. I hope same thing will happen in CPL Premier. The more the players dedicate themselves to the game, they learn and so on and so forth, the more they're gonna get more skill, they're gonna get better, they're gonna get more wins and so on. So that should translate into better competition. One more turn. Okay, they're desyncing again. I guess they just wanted to wait for the remap vote, and then they're gonna get the relobby going.
Yes, Russia have the boost for astrology now because they found that wonder just to their south. It looks like they're going animal husbandry first. Looks like they are going to want to improve those sheep tiles.
Russia. Animal husbandry, you said? Whoa! Oh, wait. Did he actually... Wait a second. Did he not go Lavras first? He went... No. He must have
No,
gotten
he
something.
did get the boost, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so it was showing it. Okay, it did the thing where it shows it was still in progress when actually it was completed. That's fine.
Yeah. That is something that bugs me also. It's something that I have a problem realizing if it was completed or he just started. Well, we got a vote going on, and is it going to be like Stream Chat is saying? Or is it going to be like the players are saying? Let's see. Did Ansemriku even load? Because he was the slowest one to load into the turn, I believe. He didn't even load here.
It does say his resync was completed, so I feel like he should be in.
Oh, I see him resyncing. This is so weird. I actually see him resyncing. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's weird. So it tells me in the bottom right that the resync was complete, but he's actually still loading in.
Oh, there we go. Resync complete. Click it. Oh, okay. So the nays have it. Okay, there we go.
This is the map.
Okay. Irel has to remap. They actually have to remap. Okay. You know what's funny? There's another team actually called Irel in a CPL, but the guys from CivFR are called other than Irel. So, you know, the others than Irel. Okay, we're gonna need a few minutes over here to get the game going and the links.
Yeah, I don't think any player has a particularly bad start, so I can understand not wanting to remap.
Yeah, they're not remapping, they're just loading back in to fix the desyncs.
Yeah, sure.
I also am of the same opinion. I haven't seen any bad starts there. They had the simmers in the correct place. They didn't have to worry about any kind of aggression. They didn't even see each other, so they just saw each other spawn, right? Okay, they didn't put the link anywhere, but I think I can send you the link here.
Oh yeah, that'd be great, thank you.
There we go. I'm loading in through this guy. Oh, they are called Beyond the Irel. Oh, I see. Momiko is giving us some more information here. Thank you, sir. Beyond the Irel. Okay, more than Irel. Got it. Somebody's coming tomorrow from the community over here in Bucharest. I was trying to figure out, okay, where can I meet him?
Oh, nice one.
Yep. Oh, let me actually check the pings over here. Do I have? Oh, I have a few zeros. Just let me quickly reconnect. The name is based on an old TV show called Odela de Riel, The Outer Limits. Ah, I see. a second. Google.
Did you watch the show Barrowclough? Was it any good?
Which show? Sorry.
The show that they're named after, the dela.
Oh, you're asking Barrowclough. Oh, okay. I was thinking there's a show called Barrowclough, and I just didn't make the connection.
They might have the French show. You never know.
Like, whoa, yeah. Okay, so we're back in the lobby here. Just gonna quickly do the round up with the strategic resources, and then we're gonna see what the players will do. Russia with no iron. Actually, no iron in his capital. He has horses in the second city. He's probably gonna settle that tobacco tile at some point, and of course, we're gonna see if he's gonna get some iron anywhere. Oh my God, no iron anywhere. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess he doesn't have it here, but well. That's gonna be a lot of tiles to go for. He does have a good reef fish tile in the capital to work for some extra food, and the sheep tiles will be nice for extra production. Actually, I'm a bit surprised he didn't go for a builder over here to improve them, but you know, it is what it is. In the southeast, we do have Inca with settler coming up in 2. He does have iron tiles to the east of his city, horse tile to the southwest. He could definitely settle a city between those strategic resources and gather them. Quite a few cities will be settled on these rivers. Nice network reveals itself over here with some lakes and rivers for some fresh water. If I pop this screen up, you can see there's so much darkish green tiles that he can actually go for with his cities and settle them. The whitish green does mean it does have water, but it's not fresh water. We do have Paris, Eleanor, France. Eleanor, France. It looks like Haash is getting a settler in 4. He went for 2 scouts, so he's delayed a little bit on his settler, even though he did have extra production. I think he's actually working the sheep tile for some extra food, so maybe he's gonna need to buy one of these 1-3 tiles to counterbalance the extra food he has. Now I do see he has 2 horses in the capital up north, and the iron is again lacking. We do have an iron tile to the north side next to the tundra. Well, I guess he can definitely settle next to it and get that, but he's not gonna know about it, and I don't think there's any incentive to actually go there. That's not a good city for food, not that good of a city for resources. It's much better to go east, for example, on the stone, get the dice tile, get the 1-3s, get a good campus, or even west, get the truffles for some extra gold, bananas. Quite a few other cities will be much better. Looking at Dido, we do have him with a settler coming up in 2. He shouldn't be that far away from revealing his pantheon. He does have right now, where is he? 5 faith a turn. 5 faith right now in the bank, 1 faith a turn. Already improved his reef fish tiles, and by the looks of it, he's trying to see how long his lake is spanning, how big his lake is. We're also gonna see him try to get the information around his cities, but he didn't go. Oh, he did. Never mind. He did go 2 scouts. I just saw the one to the north.
Yeah, I think that builder came from a goodie hut.
Oh, that's so good. That is so good to actually get that one. Yeah, you're right. He has so much production in the settler that he got 2 scouts. So there's only one solution, right? The builder, or maybe they put some gold into it. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so though. They still have a lot of gold.
Oh yeah, it's going somewhere now. They will send it to someone.
Yeah. They're just flipping it around. I don't know. I see America. Actually, maybe America did just buy a scout. He just popped a scout when he had the settler, and by the looks of it, he does have a settler coming up in 1 turn. So maybe that was the whole reasoning behind it. America will have a 2-2 base with good mountains to place those campuses. His river connections are going to be nice as well, the river networks. And I was saying earlier that he could definitely set up a coastal trade routes with Phoenicia. Maybe that should be one of the priorities he's going to have on the west side here. Just get connection cities set up on the coast, and make Phoenicia do the same, so they can actually get so big of an economy. We'll see. We'll see what EXTAZZ is gonna want to do here. On American, we do have horses to the southwest. His iron is gonna be fourth ring. That's a bit unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Looks like he's going for a settler in the north. Oh, west. Okay, I see where he's going, next to the bananas. Okay, not bad. I'm a bit concerned about this one though, but I guess it's fine because he's gonna still get the city on the oil and get a connection. It's fine. I didn't say on Phoenicia his strategic resources. I don't see any though. Like in his first 3 rings, he has no resources for Phoenicia. He does have some in the 6th ring or something in the iron tile. That's not acquirable. And I guess he does have the horse tile to the south that he could go for. The iron is just not there for the taking. That is gonna be a problem. We'll see. It's on most map it's a problem. On this map I'm not so sure. I'm not that convinced that it's a problem because, as you've seen, most of the action starts about turn 50, 60, maybe even later most of the time. So we'll see. We'll see how the players will choose to go about this.
Still haven't found each other yet. I noticed that America, their scout to the east is 1 tile away from seeing England.
Yeah. 1 tile away from the city of England. Oh, this one?
Oh, from seeing London, yeah.
Yeah. Looks like America did just pop will pop one of those huts, take it away from Skarn. Well, you know, it is what it is. You didn't scout that good, you're gonna get your huts taken away from you, you know. It's so funny when you actually see players not scouting their tundra to the south, you know. They just go on the other side of the tundra, and then an enemy scout just comes in and takes all of the huts. On England, we do have London with iron tile 3 tiles away on the east side, 1 also to the south. It looks like they some have iron, some have horses, because London doesn't have any horses over here in his adjacency. That is going to be an issue for him. Skarn did manage to settle his 2nd city to the northwest, and of course I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to go for Pantheon. We're gonna see him start to put in the God King card and acquire those faith points per turn. Rome looks like he already got his 2nd city, Ostia. He did go for religious settlements. Okay, Rome is preparing to get big. This is, and I'm actually very surprised and curious at the same time, because we've seen it multiple times that players going religious settlements for some reason think that religious settlements, you know, like it's still fine to use it like 10, 40 or 50, but most of the time it's just gonna be so good if you do rush that card, the 50% card for settlers, and you spam out like 7, 8 cities immediately.
Yep. Especially because Rome, you want to get those extra cities as soon as possible, because you'll get those bonus monuments as soon as you reach your first government.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized, what was it? Squadrons? Oh man, I totally forgot. I did make a comment. I'm sorry, I did make a comment for this. Give me a second. I need to log in to Nightbot to actually get the command from there. Oh yeah, it's CivFR season 10. It's CivFR season 10. There we go. These are the. Actually, that's the Division 1. I guess you want Division 2 because this is Division 2. Give me a second. I'm gonna act like a bot right here and give you the link. Division 2. Oh man. Do we get? Maybe I should put all of the links there in the picture. I'm gonna do it. Give me a second.
Yeah, so yeah, players have started to find each other. I can see France is now being harassed by a Dido warrior, so he's just had to buy himself his own warrior to protect his settler.
France. Okay. Give me a second. Where is... oh.
A little bit further east than where you currently are.
I see. And it's gonna need to get that on the holy side. Oh, he couldn't do it. EXTAZZ didn't shift enter. And Hashgate did shift enter, so he was dead first. Yeah, Star Spanky making fun of me because I'm acting like a bot right now. Beep boop. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Let me actually get this really quickly. So it's this is Division 1, and we got. I don't know if it actually makes Division 2 here, and then Division 3. There we go. Thank you very much for waiting. Let me see if it works now. Let me see. CivFR. Oh, season 10. There we go. Oh, beautiful. See, now it's beautiful. We can actually put it in the title also. There we go.
Hey,
so,
Michael, you're actually pretty good at this whole streaming thing, aren't you?
Wait, how is that? Sorry.
Oh no, I was like, you're doing a pretty good job with the links. I was like, oh, you're actually pretty good at this whole streaming thing.
I'm trying. I'm acting like a bot right now, remember? I need to be good. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a matter of just keep on doing it. But I like whenever I need to do this kind of stuff, I kind of fall off the CPU. I don't have the CPU power in my mind remaining for commenting. You know?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, let's see. On Rome, we do have him with the two horses to the east, between Rome and Ostia. Looks like he did improve his cattle tile. I'm a bit surprised he actually improved the cattle tile instead of the horses there. I believe horses were a much better choice, but you know, it is what it is. He went for a slinger coming out of his city. He's probably worried about that warrior from China. And iron anywhere? No iron? Man, what is it with the iron? It's a clear lack of iron, which I don't think the players will actually mind, but it feels like it's a clear lack of iron on the maps here.
Yeah, it does feel that way. And I feel like, especially as Rome, the lack of iron can impact your early game options.
Yeah, well, the players just totally ignore iron anyway. So I'm not sure if it's gonna really have an impact not having iron. I'm a bit surprised about the choices here of the campus. This was my initial choice to go for a campus, and of course where he has his builder, I was thinking maybe he's gonna get a Gavron Plaza, but then I thought it's much better to actually put it here on the 2-1, so you get like a city here, another campus here, another campus here, and another campus here, because you can like put multiple campuses from 3 cities and hit it with the Gavron Plaza. Yeah, I guess Ansemriku will see what he's gonna do with the other tiles. Maybe he's preparing some baths there. Maybe he wants to get some industrial zones. There are multiple ways of playing this. On China, we do have a builder coming out from Beijing. He just put down his 3rd city. He has a horse tile next to the capital. Actually, that's not the capital. It's the city of Xi'an on the east side. Or is it Xi'an or Xi'an? I don't know how to pronounce the X in Chinese. Beijing will have horses to the northwest, the 2 tiles, and iron. Do we have iron? No iron. Again, no iron. Did they settle on it, or are we just not seeing it?
No one's accumulating any yet, so no one's settled on it.
Yeah, and I guess nobody discovered bronze working. You don't need to get that too.
Oh yeah, that would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'm I'm actually a bit surprised that we didn't see China put a city between the mountains here for that tobacco tile, but I do like. I guess he did prioritize getting the cities faster rather than later. I'm curious when is he going to go for his fourth city, and of course how he's going to try to play China here. It looks like Magnus is going to be the way in Beijing, and I do see a pantheon. We got God of Craftsmen as a pantheon in the city of Beijing. Okay, so he's gonna get the extra production from each of these improved horse styles, and of course other strategic resources. I don't see that many though. I do see 4 horses, which is gonna be amazing. He's gonna have like what 2 4 1 tiles everywhere. No, 3 3 1 tiles everywhere. That's so nice. They're except one. They're all grassland.
And that's one of my favourite pantheons to go for, just because you, especially when you got BBS, where you know you've got the strategics coming in.
Yeah. I do see England actually going for Divine Spark, Eleanor England. Didn't want to go for the Fish Pantheon. And this is... Oh, EXTAZZ actually went for Fish Pantheon? No, but why?
Yeah.
Okay, well I guess he really likes those fishes to look great. You know, I gotta say it's so bad to see like 3-1-1 tiles when when you could have like good mines and so on. That would be much better. But I guess it is what it is. We're gonna see him try to get more cities on the east side, maybe get some resources. There's only one more fish that they will fight for. Who do you think will win for the fish between America and Phoenicia?
I don't know. It depends how generous America's feeling, I suppose.
He's just gonna give it to him, yeah.
Well, he might do. I mean, they are allies, and he'll know we've got that pantheon, so he might think he gets more out of it from Dido getting it than he does, which would make sense.
Yeah, that's true. Well, on England in the south, we do have an iron tile next to Newcastle upon Tyne. He does have that clear lack of horses, though, next to his cities, but it is what it is. Chad was saying that if you want iron, it's definitely going to be on England, right? You do want to get England with as much resources as possible. So yeah, let's go iron, I guess. Galley's coming out next turn, and I do believe the players are gonna need a few extra points over here. A Vera score. Looks like Skarn is 16 out of 19, so he's gonna get 18 out of 19 soon enough with the galley. Is that the first galley actually? I think that's the first galley. So he's gonna get the full 3 points. Very nice.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I don't think I see anyone else producing one at the moment.
Yeah.
No.
That's
no one
the
else.
first one.
Yeah, first galley.
Oh, we got Earth Goddess coming up from Russia, and he didn't go to the east side. He went to the southwest on the city of Voronezh, next to the mountains. He put down his Lavra, and he's generating a decent amount of faith right now, on 9 faith a turn. And look at Hashke go. He has actually 10 faith a turn with just 2 holy sets actually finished. Even got his religion. Okay, I guess Hashke is really on the buttons on this one. He's
he
so
went
fast.
double. He went holy site in both of his starting cities straight away, and you see he's working on his third currently, so really investing in the faith game.
Yeah, went for Feed the World and Defender of the Faith for religion, and I guess he really will prioritize extra population in his city, so he gets extra districts. I honestly do prefer also Feed the World over everything else, just because of that extra population slot that you're gonna get.
And it denies Russia getting it as well.
Yeah. Let me see what happened here. City Patriot got us on America as a pantheon. We do have God of the Sea on religious settlements here. China went for, what is this? Oh, God of Craftsman, yeah. I did see Inca also with stone circles. Olatain Tambo got settled, Cusco, Machu, and I do see somebody actually pinning his spaceports, which is a bit unfortunate because it's lagging the hell out of my game. Oh well, it is what it is. Please don't pin. Please stop pinning.
So America's put down their third city, and that's going to let them get access to iron now, because that'll be in their second ring. So going to start seeing more and more iron start to come online.
Yeah.
Yes, England started placing down the Royal Navy dockyards. I can see one's gone down in Newcastle, and another one's gone down in London. So they placed them, but continuing with the monuments and the settlers.
Is he? Oh, he is. Oh. Okay. So fourth settler will come out of Rome. He did start up with Magnus, and I do see he's working those internals. Going Moksha second in Ostia. Putting down those commercials. I guess he is trying to get some form of discount here, but that's gonna be hard. He's gonna need to open up Gavron Plaza. He can't delay it that long, and he didn't go for full settlers here. Oh well, we'll see. You see, the commercial in the northwest didn't get discounted here at all. Unfortunate. Well, it is what it is. Because he already opened up the Gavron Plaza, he went for political philosophy.
Yep, so we're going to see his culture jump up a bit in a couple of turns when that finishes.
Yep, 10 and 10 right now. We just have 5 more turns until the classic era, and the players did start to accumulate quite a few horses here, or strategic resources of different kinds. No iron though. Nobody's acquiring iron anywhere. Bronze working is just not on the table on this map. I'm actually quite curious to see how France is gonna do his opening. I am expecting him to go for Oracle, like you said. I think Oracle is probably gonna be the most prioritized wonder here. Actually, between the 3 of them or 4 of them, right? Russia wants it, Eleanor wants it, Eleanor France wants it, Eleanor England wants it, right? So, who's gonna try to get it? Who's gonna get it first? That's the biggest question.
Yeah, keep our eyes peeled for when it starts going into construction.
Yep. I do see Russia finally settled its 3rd city. A bit surprising that he went for Delicate Arch in the south. I guess he just wanted some extra faith coming out from that. But honestly, I'm not so sure it's worth it. He does have a 3 faith tire underneath the city of Tula, with the extra faith coming out from Delicate Arch and his Earth Goddess.
Oh, yeah, that's a good spot. I didn't even see that because it was hidden by the name.
Yeah, exactly. The surprising fact is he didn't keep on going and settling on the east side for the tundra, but I guess he just doesn't care about the tundra anymore. There was a moment in time when Russia did prioritize the tundra over everything else, just because of that Dance of the Aurora, that you got so many amazing bonuses out of it. But now Dance of the Aurora got nerfed, so it's not that important anymore. I do want to put up the prediction here. So we got on the left side DShark, and on the right side dela de Lirel. Okay, the biggest question is who will win the game, and of course we got both teams over here in the options, DShark and dela de Lirel. On the top right part of the screen we got Gwernaroth, Ansemriku, Skarn, and the Haash game with dela de Lirel. And I did put them Adley in the as the shorting, as an abbreviation. In the right part we got Pipo, EXTAZZ, Kamja, and Homme Fontaine. Opening was sorry, you go ahead. Oh, I was just about to say we got Russia opening up with Moksha, and America. Okay, you go ahead about.
Yeah, I was going to say America. They've just placed all their commercial hubs, so they've gone for one in each city.
Yeah, he's going for the district discounts here. And look at him, he's like 2 turning commercial hubs. Washington is 3 turning them. And by the looks of it, let me actually take a look.
That is with City Patron Goddess, to be fair.
Yeah, it is with City Patron Goddess as well, yes. But I think, you see that he didn't actually open up a state workforce? Now he's going for it. Okay. He did get some discount.
Yeah, because those will be finished before he finishes that tech. Sorry, that civic. So.
No, it's not on arrival. He just placed it for the sake of placing it. I'm not even sure if he has mining.
He might not have mining. Yeah, that'll affect that one.
It does say improve a quarry, so maybe he does have mining. I'm not sure, honestly. because I don't see his builders. I see him going for animal husbandry and state workforce. Of course, commercials does mean he went pottery into what is it, writing and into currency. But
Yep.
mining, I don't know. Mining is bottom 3. Era score, is anybody lagging behind? No, everybody's gonna be okay here. Let's see the city states. We got a few moments of birth time. Yerevan, Chinguetti, and Nazca coming up for the faith, for the religious benefits. We got Zanzibar, Bandar, Brunei, Venice, and Mogadishu coming up for the trade bonuses. Taruga will give the science bonuses this game. Only one city state on the science bonuses. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be quite curious if he's gonna who's actually gonna manage to keep Taruga and Rapa Nui. Rapa Nui is a culture city state. Both teams will probably want to have these. Lahore and Kabul coming up for military bonuses, and one city to rule them all in the industry, Mexico City. Well, a mediocre city, but it's still going to give some bonuses to the industrial, so it is what it is. Rapa Nui here has those moais, which are amazing if you do manage late game to just spam them on all over the tiles to get that tourism. I've seen games won because of Rapa Nui. I'm really looking forward to see in the late game if anybody's going to want to spam all those wonders. Forest fire. Oh, that's only 2 tiles. Okay, well, the Coco will get some
yeah, that's going to be such a nice tile to look at in a few turns.
Yeah. Let's quickly check, by the way, the city states. Yerevan here. Oh, they are actually spread out throughout the map decently. It's one to the north of America, one to the north of Dido, and one to the north of Inca. Okay. What kind of possible wars do we have? Inca and China look to be quite close to each other, so they might actually fight over here. We got, you said, the Rome and the Russia on the other side. So actually,
possibly.
Yeah, I actually am thinking Rome could even try to do a pincer movement against China. Fontaine over here is not in the best of spots to withstand that attack here. We'll see if what they plan out for the next part of the game. Of course, in the mid game, everything will be revealed. Okay, any other hotspot? Eleanor and America. Is this gonna be a hotspot? Maybe turn 80 or something?
Dido, France, maybe in a few turns if they keep settling towards each other.
Oh, Paris should actually get a city there to the southeast, right? He should try to get an extra settler.
At least something to block it off.
Yeah. Well, I guess 2 settles. One on the stone tile, one on the rice tile to the southwest. Not that many good tiles on the rice tile, so pretty sure he's not gonna prioritize it. Dido, though, surprising that he went for the southwest for the city of Ainuk. I was thinking he's just gonna keep on settling to the east, and it looks like he didn't go for that connection city I was talking about on KDY. How are they gonna plan this? Is he gonna put a city on the coffee tile, maybe? Where is he going? It doesn't tell me where is he going. Oh no. Oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah, America's stopped settling for the time being as well, so it might be a little bit longer before they can plan that out between them. Yeah, he's got Magnus in his capital, the government plaza, so I think he might be delaying settlers until that's up and running.
Yeah. I guess there is some reasoning to get those Cothons going. Oh well. Where is... Oh, well, this is the biggest question I have, and this is, I guess, the first thing we pointed out about Rome. Like, if you want to go religious settlements, that's a statement, right? You want to go for those 8 cities really quickly. He's just like casually building them. In the meantime, trying to go for the commercials. He's not really prioritizing, not really focusing, and this might hurt him really badly in the next 30 to 40 turns. His tempo is definitely going to be slowed down here. especially with how much and how fast people on Teddy Roosevelt is gonna get those markets going. He's just getting discount after discount here. Very nice from people.
Yeah, so impressive so far.
Yeah, 2 and 2, keeping up with Rome. Even if Rome did have some extra tempo at the beginning, it looks like he doesn't have any anymore. Well, again, the same problem arises. America didn't go for his 4th and 5th settler, and we're gonna need to see if he's gonna go for them now. He does have a few builders that he could use to chop them, and of course with Magnus in the captor, he can definitely get that extra yield into the chops. Maybe plug in the card and chop 1 or 2 settlers. He still has 2 builder charges.
Yep, that'll help him catch up for sure.
Yeah. It's not like he's gonna need his 3rd district really quickly from Washington anyway. He's gonna need audience. He's gonna need like quite a few improvements, another builder. There are so many other things to build. Oh, EXTAZZ actually going 1 step closer to America. Maybe he is finally gonna settle that coffee tile. It's good to get an extra amenity there.
That's a good guess if he is. Yeah, I've noticed England's finishing up their first batch of Royal Navy dockyards. One's finished in Newcastle. London's going to be finished next term. So we're going to start seeing his gold jump as well.
Interesting placement of the Royal Navy dockyards though. It looks like he is going to try to get some like a Gwernaroth plaza in between those to increase as much as possible the yields. Yeah, there we go. I think he's just going to place it down. Let's go. Place it down. You got the population from London. Is you gonna do it? That's the question. Is he gonna do it?
I don't know. I don't feel like that's the best use of the government plaza there, because I don't think his unlocked bronze working yet. But
maybe he's thinking the same thing right now. He's debating right now in his mind. You know, like the wheels are turning.
I mean, if I didn't know that iron was there, I'd possibly get government plaza in the centre of those 2 dockyards and then a campus either side of it to really maximize what science you're going to get, especially if you go Golden Age. Get the name of it now. One where your commercial hubs and harbours give you science.
Yeah, free inquiry, yes.
Inquiry, yeah, I don't think he's gone for that this time. No, it's gone pen, brush and voice.
Oh, yeah, we just went into the classical era, so yeah, pen, brush and voice is definitely going to be an option here. There is an option, and I guess there is some I would say wisdom in putting it to the northeast of London, in between the mountains, so you can increase those campuses. The campus yields do matter so much because you get a double card, you get so many yields out of them. But at the same time, the gold is going to be important on their side as well. So yeah, there we go. Government Plaza just got placed. There we go. He just pooped it from the city of London on that tile. So he wants the extra yields coming out from his Royal Navy dockyards. The biggest surprise to me is his expansion on the west instead of going east. He could have gone at least 2 more cities on this coast. I guess he's just trying to get as much territory as possible. And he's kind of between a rock and a hard place. It's America on the west side and China on the east side. He
doesn't know America's there. He's not got visibility on him.
Oh, he doesn't? Wait a second. He doesn't? Oh, he doesn't. But he did see at least 1 scout. I know about that one. The one that took the hut. The one that's in the south.
I'm not sure he actually saw that one. So I think he was moving northwest as the scout kind of took it and carried on.
That's a good question, actually. If Skarn did manage to see something. So I guess he is oblivious to the fact that he has an enemy so close to him on the west side. Oh man, it's gonna be nasty. Well, we'll see how this goes, how this develops. I see America preparing his second and his 4th and 5th settler coming up from Washington and Philadelphia. 2 and 3 turns, not bad. New Orleans is gonna finish that commercial, and of course he is starting to acquire quite a few great merchant points in the meantime. He didn't get. Oh, he did get his second trade route from New Orleans. I think he just bought that one. Looks like there's quite a thing over here with buying trade routes. Still no city on the coast over here to the west side. The city of Philadelphia cannot, even if it puts down a harbor, cannot actually trade coastally with Phoenicia. He needs to put a dedicated city that they can trade with.
I love that in chat everyone's saying there's not a single builder over there in England's land. If you want to see where all the builders are, just go have a look at the other Eleanor, because they've got monumentality. They just spammed out so many builders.
Oh, Oracle! We got Oracle in Dantes. And he is plugging in Magnus in 4, so he's gonna try to chop that as soon as possible. Do we have Oracle here? Oh, and okay, there we go. We got a race, boys. We got a race going on. Who will get Oracle? Is it gonna be France or Russia? That's the biggest question.
Oh, it's gonna be close. 5 turns on Magnus establishes there, and 4 in France, and then it's 8 versus 9 turns.
And they have chops.
They've both got builders. They've both got builders and chops ready to go. So, who's gonna be quickest?
I guess the biggest question is, will they wait for Magnus to go in, or are they gonna chop it before? They could chop it before. They have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chops that they can put, 6 chops that they can put into Oracle. At least Russia has. Let's see on France. Oh yeah, France has a lot of chops also. I guess Haash is gonna get Magnus established 1 turn earlier, so maybe that's gonna be what gives him the win, that gives him the wonder. He's gonna get to chop it a bit faster if they're both waiting for Magnus. Yeah, I guess with that makes sense. Alex 2005 is telling us that they wouldn't have placed Magnus to not wait for it if they don't have the info. Yeah, that is certainly true. The question is, do you want to risk it though? Do you want to risk losing Oracle? It's so important in a culture game.
Yeah, neither team can see that the other's placed it. At least not the physical location. I know they still get the alert that someone started building it, but they can't physically see where it is. They don't know the progress.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Magnus in Nantes will serve another purpose. We'll try to get Colosseum over here between the cities. That's going to be massive. And I do see Haash getting his builders out. In the meantime, while you guys vote for who's going to get Oracle, let's see really quickly what's going on with the Golden Age options. We got Pembrasian Wars on Gwernaroth, 16 science and 20 culture. Did open up with commercials and campuses, and you do see he's getting quite a few of them. Right now he's getting his government plaza from Cusco. Did delay it quite a bit, so he gets all of the benefits from the discounts, and now he is going to need to improve some of his strategic resources. 5 cities and stone circles. We got Ansemriku on Pembrasian Voice Golden Age on Rome. 5 cities right now. Looks like he stopped building settlers, which again I believe it's a mistake. We'll see. Since he did go for religious settlements, we're also gonna need to see him improving his land and chopping some more of his tiles. It is starting to put down a lot more of these markets and commercials, and of course he's gonna start ramping up on the great people screen on the great merchants. There's gonna be a fight over there as well for whoever gets the trade out ones. We got Skarn, Pembrasian Voice Golden Age on England, Eleanor. He's also getting the builders right now. And of course, he's going to start improving, chopping his land. He did build his government plaza, quite a few Royal Navy dockyards, and getting a lot of yields out of them.
Russia just beat Oracle. He didn't wait for Magnus, he just chopped it out.
I told you, man. He was like, yeah, what, Oracle? No. Just do it. I think they saw it. I think somebody saw it. Let's see. No, they didn't. They couldn't. Oh my god. Okay. Well.
Yeah, you just didn't want to wait.
It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. Baralov was definitely telling us that the boys know what they're doing here, and DShark know what they're doing, and they're gonna make quite a few sacrifices this game to get the win. Very nice, very nice. Odin Shimba coming out from St. Petersburg on Russia. He did go for a monumentality with 53 faith a turn. Definitely a strong start here from him. Haash did also go for a monumentality on 3 cities, only France. He needs to get a lot bigger, and in the meantime he's gonna get the entertainment complex from Nantes, one turning it. He's also gonna get a settler from Paris in 3, and by the looks of it he has a decent amount of land that he could settle on, not to mention he's allied with Gwernaroth, so all of this land between them will need to be colonized. Pipo on Teddy Roosevelt to Pep Russian Voice Golden Age, horseback riding in 1, games and wreck in 1. Looks like he is on America, going for this chamber. He did get two settlers, actually a batch of two settlers coming out, and he's working on another two from Philadelphia and New Orleans. Of course, he needs to get as big as possible over here and to overcome England from the east side. England is going to be a massive pain in his side, especially because of the yields that England is going to get. Mid to late game, Eleanor, if he manages to set up everything properly, is going to be a beast. I'm not so sure America can keep up with all of that awesomeness. EXTAZZ, pen bash and voice on Dido. We do have him on 5 cities, setting up those coastal trade routes with America soon enough. And I do see him getting quite a few trade routes, lighthouses coming out of his cities, getting more builders to improve his land, and getting those gold points for his team. He's already on 37 gold a turn, 12 science, and 26 culture. Kamja, I did talk about it. I talk about him on Peter. We got Fontaine here with the Chinese Empire, Masonry defensive tactics, 12 science, 21 culture. Didn't go the normal China way with well, I guess that's the King Chi way, right? With Stonehenge. I guess we're going to need to see what he's going to do over here with the territory. He's just going the normal commercial way. Guangzhou, Xi'an, Shenyang, Beijing, and Longxi going for those campuses and commercials. While I'm a bit sad about this government plots, I gotta say, I'm sorry, I gotta say this.
Oh, China's one.
Yeah, China's one. It's so sad. Like, okay, sure, he's gonna get a +4 commercial, and maybe a +3 campus, but it could have been so much better. I guess it is what it is. We're gonna need to see what he's gonna do with it. Fontaine here did go for a pen brush and voice, so he's getting that extra culture and the gold coming up from each of these districts, so at least definitely is charging on that aspect of the game. And decent amount of gold, 35 gold a turn. That's not bad. 70 production, oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of production coming out of his series. Okay, it looks like Colosseum is getting chopped right now in the city of Nantes.
Next turn it's done. I've noticed that in Russia they've moved Magnus straight out of that city before he was even fully established, so it may have just got scared and decided to chop it out without waiting for him.
Yeah, well, to be fair, it was already turn 35, 36 when he started chopping it, so I guess he was thinking it's a bit late.
Yeah.
It's not that late for, how to say, for Colosseum, but for Oracle it's definitely late. 3 cities, Nerf Colo. Yeah, I'm not so sure the return on investment is that great anymore on Colosseum. The amenities though do help a lot. You get those free amenities in like two for each city, which do help you stabilize, and it is so important not to have I would say diminishing returns on your population, or I should say penalties on your yields. It's much better to have the bonuses, and if you can't get the bonuses, just, you know, no penalties. I'm still waiting to see more of these Colosseum gameplays to make a decision. It was 100% an advantage before the nerf. Like the 2 extra culture you got per city, the 2 extra amenities did definitely help your empire so much.
Yeah, definitely. So we think that's an extra 3 monument or an extra great work of writing in each city. Essentially, it's very powerful.
Yeah. Not to mention the extra production you got. Like every other yield was benefiting from this. The production, the gold, the science, everything was just much better because of the amenities. Oh man, Temple of Artemis 2? Wait, what? Okay, I mean, he's gonna get the Temple of Artemis with 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Wait, it's plantations also, right? I believe.
Yes.
It's camp, pastures, and plantations. Let's see.
Yeah, that's right.
Check.
Yeah.
Artemis. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sometimes I just forget stuff.
That's Hanging Gardens done as well. Let's just place down their theatre square.
Well, Haash here. 13 science, 28 culture, 29 faith at 10, only 58 production, but he's definitely trying to get bigger. I'm very surprised we see him sitting on 3 cities here, and even 4 cities. It feels like it's gonna be quite small. Well, I guess it is gonna have some kind of return when he's gonna start getting those writers. Skarn here can definitely feed him some writers. I don't see England trying to get a culture victory, like Eleanor England. Definitely see Haash trying to go for one. So maybe we're gonna see Skarn playing some kind of military power / gold generator type of role in the game.
Or could we see redcoats? Are they on the continent? America is on his continent, so redcoats maybe not.
Yeah, but what is it? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Man, that London city got so lucky. I gotta say, it got so lucky. It's right on the white continent, right in the face of America. Oh well. America, with its commercial start, does seem to struggle a little bit to get its stats up. With only 9 science and 19 culture, I would have definitely benefited from some of those campuses. We do need to see when he's gonna get them. Now he's getting more those settlers set up. 2, 4, 6. Maybe that's the trick, right? He's gonna get 7 cities, and then he's gonna start getting those yields up. Do you think
they've set up the coastal trade as well now, so we should start seeing trade routes to increase the gold income there, which would be quite nice.
Not how we were thinking, and looks like America wasn't that in a giving mood as we thought. He just
he did take that fish tile.
Yeah, he did. He's like, nope, you can't have this. What, God of the Sea? Nah. What, extra production? Nah. It's all good, man. Okay. One turning a campus from the city of Tyre. EXTAZZ definitely is playing those district discounts here. Very nice from him. He has some reef tiles also to benefit for the extra adjacency, and I do see him being on a continent split does allow him to get the geothermal bonuses. I see now why he plays his government plaza. You see how he's using those government plaza points to get the campuses bigger and better. Very nice. +4 campus, +5 campus. That's gonna be very nice.
Ooh, that's very pretty.
Yeah. 3 of them. Bam. And ideally he could get another one, but I guess it's not gonna be that great. It's only gonna be like a +3. It is what it is. On the iron tile, you set a city. Put that campus between the rainforest and get an aqueduct. Let's see what EXTAZZ is doing here. He does have a settler going somewhere. I'm really curious where. Okay, so he's going north somewhere. Maybe after the iron. Definitely needs the iron. We do have
France Eleanors. They've got 2 settlers out at the moment. I've got a 3rd being produced in Nantes.
Yeah.
Oh boy, if you like to hear Englishmen mispronounce French names, boy, you come to the right place.
It's all good. Where are you from, by the way, Bigsy? Which part of England?
So I was born in the southeast, in East Anglia. So
Southeast, okay.
Yeah, I'm told I'm not really a southerner, but let everyone else decide that one.
Well, okay. Well, I guess you do have a much different accent, for example, from compared to Under. Under is from Wales.
Yes, I started watching a couple of his vids recently. I find them very useful.
Yeah, he's trying his best to get as much information out, which is good. We need more tutorials, with more helpful vids in the community. Would also like to see him comment some more. Definitely need a lot more streamers, English streamers. There's like the competitions right now with CPL Premier, with CivFR Squadrons. We need all help we can get. How did you feel about streaming, by the way? How was the experience for you?
Yeah, I'm warming up to the idea because I've done it a few times now. I know I helped with that tournament. Was it? Oh, I forget the name of who sponsored that one. It was a few weekends ago. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's something I could definitely get used to doing a bit more often. It's just finding time for it.
Okay. Yeah, but you like the experience, as in you like talking, you like engaging with the community, you like seeing the game, you like talking about the game, like all of that stuff. Like, you know, I guess it's
Yeah,
really
definitely.
important okay, cool.
Yeah, it's nice to having people in chat and be able to have a bit of a dialogue going. It's nice to see the games. You get to see some really good players playing Civ, so you can learn a lot from that experience. It's very different to watching the game as a spectator compared to actually being in the thick of it. So, yeah, I've really enjoyed quite a lot about it.
Nice. That's so good to know.
Still getting used to viewing chat as I'm talking.
Oh, I'm still getting used to that. It's yeah, and also I'm not so sure when I have a co-caster, for example, if I should talk with chat or not. I feel like I'm being disrespectful, and it's how to say, it's an ongoing struggle in my mind if I should respond to something or not.
I think you're getting the balance okay so far.
Oh, thank you. We do have Hashk actually picking up on that settler count, though. You did point out that he just got 2 of them out. Now he's going for the 3rd, and he's building another 2 of them. I guess he just kept on working that faith, and now he did manage to acquire enough of it, and he just bought them, straight up bought them, and he's expanding. I do notice at the beginning of the game we do have a Gwernaroth going for 40 science and 37 culture. This is actually quite important. First of all, I do want to mention this is the 2nd game in which we saw Inca being played, and in both games from different competitions they managed to shine. We do have well, was it different competition? Last week we did have Under the Gun playing. Was he playing in the CivFR Squadrons? I know it was a French team, but was it actually CivFR Squadrons? That's a question I have.
I guess I missed that one, so I'm of no help there, unfortunately.
Let me actually take a quick peek over here. I think it was on Ulysses, if I'm not mistaken. I think he played with how to say, with Liege. Let me take a look at my schedule here. Upcoming games. Was it? No, I don't see it. Feritos de la Vega. No. La Table Ronde, but that was in CivFR, not in CivFR Squad, it's in CPL Premier, I guess. Among Us versus La Table Ronde, I guess. In the RTS tournament, Hobby is saying, in the RTS tournament, I didn't get to actually stream the games, and they just scheduled today the game for tonight, and I don't really like to change my schedule mid day. Like if I set something up, I should keep my word and keep streaming it. Very rarely I do a change up. For example, I think the only time I do it is for the CWC. Like I do prioritize the CWC games over everything else if anything comes up.
Oh, England. Eleanor is absolutely spamming out horses at the moment. They've got 2 produced and 2 more on the way.
Yeah.
And they just chopped out that one.
Oh, maybe he's going against Venice. I do see his horses are actually going to the north, fighting Venice. I guess Venice the Menace was bringing some heat on Birmingham, so he wanted to deal with that.
And America's doing the same to Yerevan, just north of them. They've sent 3 horsemen to take them out.
Yeah, easy peasy. HK, well, he's not gonna get to benefit from those 3 faith points. I also see Ansemriku started finally to get some more cities out. He's gonna be on 2, 4, 6, 7 soon enough, getting some more trade routes and going for his campuses. There was a message here in the chat from Salty. She's telling us that Inca here did manage to get those that Machu Picchu, and it looks like yeah, from the city of Machu, he's actually getting Machu Picchu. Can you imagine that? That is fitting, right? That is exactly what he needed here.
Now all we need is him being in Machu Picchu when he builds it.
Yeah, I see also there was a forest fire to the northwest of Cusco. All of those tiles are actually 3-3s, and there's like no preserve around it. So yeah, well, it's getting the yields. Yeah, more cities. Started building a few horses. This is gonna be a question mark. Where is he gonna go with them? I do want to point out it's a bit of a surprise. We don't actually see more terrace farms. I can't say I blame him because this is not ideal land for terrace farms. You want plains, hills if you want to put terrace farms. But still, I would have loved to see a few more. For example, Olatain Taimbo to the south. I guess he just didn't get with the builders there yet. Alex 2005 is telling us it's just a city-state capture. Got me. Well, yeah. I mean, first of all, America is gonna get an extra city, right? No, that's gonna be nice. He's gonna be on 2468.
Yep, there it goes.
Yep, he got it. Very quick takeover, by the way. Pipo is not messing around. He knows what he's doing here. He knows. 3 units, wham, bam, and that's it. He has the city.
Venice is picking up more of a fight. They're going to get walls up in 2 turns, and they've got a load of archers defending themselves.
Oh, this is messy. This is messy for England. Unfortunately, he might even lose a few horses going against the city of Venice. And those walls going up, oh no. That is just insult to injury over here. That's going to be quite problematic. Now, we do have Newcastle upon Tyne building up a settler, and I'm assuming he's going to get it on that slinger between the 2 cities, between Newcastle and Venice. The other location would be to the south, but I don't think he's going to put that one really quickly there. Just saying. I do like what he has to the southeast, by the way, next to the mountains. He's going to require some gold, but if he puts it on the geothermal, he gets easy peasy +3 campus. He gets +3 Royal Navy dockyard, multiple hills to improve, and so on. Definitely a good improvement here.
Yep, for sure. And if he does put the aqueducts down on the maze, that's he gets extra amenity from that one to the geothermal.
Yeah, I guess that too.
I know it's not the major bonus, but I always like doing it if I can. Because it's like, yay, nice hot baths.
More. You always need more amenities, right? I'm very surprised about the Great Bath, by the way, in Leeds. Very surprised of him going Great Bath. I guess he just wants a wonder. Usually in the second era, you do need at least 1 or 2 wonders built, so you get the era score that pushes you over the threshold of getting a golden age. Most of the time, players just miss it by, like a few points, and that's exactly how many wonders you need to get.
Yep, sure.
Looking at the points now, of course, we're still far away from getting the next golden age, so we're gonna need to see what they're gonna do to get it. It looks like England's horses did get a promotion. Still not strong enough to go against Venice, the city, but they're taking out all of the units next to it, to the south. That's still good. Coastal trade routes, no. Oh man. Still no coastal trade routes between America and Phoenicia. They're prioritizing getting those internals, both of them. And of course, Phoenicia does have a lot more of them. We're going to need to see when he's going to quickly switch. But Buffalo City got placed, and Marcos Licinius Crassus is there to allow him to get some more... I would say, what was this? This is the... How do you call it? The
he gets the tiles. I think he's the one who gets the tiles and the gold. I think is Marcus Crassus.
Is the 30 gold one? Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, it is the 30 gold one. You're correct. I was initially thinking that, and then I saw he has only 1 action left, and I was thinking, oh no, this is the other one I'm thinking of, but I guess it's fine.
I mean, he's had him for a little while now, so he might have really claimed a couple of tiles elsewhere that I didn't notice.
Yeah, I don't know what he got.
But most importantly, Buffalo is a canal city, which automatically means America's winning.
Yes. We'll see. We shall see. It's definitely starting up to be quite a game over here with France, Eleanor France, of course, ramping up its great writer points. We do have Russia doing the same, and by the looks of it, of course, he's doing some projects. This is quite a nasty race. We got, for example, Eleanor, England 5.7, we got France on 3.4, and then bam, Russia 12.6.
12.6. Yep, they're really popping off.
Yeah, that is how important it is to get the Oracle over here in the cities. And of course, he's even throwing some projects in for good measure. He's gonna try to get as many great writers as possible away from his opponents, and it is gonna be quite struggle for both Eleanors to get all of those other writers. I see only 2 of them got picked up from the beginning of the game, and of course one on Eleanor England, one on Russia. Next one is probably gonna picked up next turn, or maybe 2 of them will get picked up next turn, with Russia generating so much, so many points.
Looks like Russia's doing a pretty good job of setting up some horsemen to prevent any poking from Rome, though. So it's doing a pretty good job at being aware that that's a possibility. And actually,
Yep.
China's sent a horseman as well to help with that. So he's sitting in the desert just watching.
Oh, I see how it is. Rome, though, didn't get that many units there. Maybe Russia should think about some form of courser attack. Oh man, China just went in. It's gonna force Rome to get some units here. Yeah, immediate reaction. Ravenna is putting a horse in production. He's gonna try to chop it out. Okay, well, it is what it is. You don't build an army, you know, you end up like this. We got campuses coming up from Xi'an. Of course, China here is trying to sim quite a bit on 42 science with 46 culture, starting to put down his great walls. Very important to actually get them in a line. One of the things that we haven't seen in some time, actually, all of those great walls in a line. I'm actually curious, how is he gonna try to get the line around his cities to make them count? You can see right now he's just getting some extra yields of production and gold, but he's gonna get the extra culture soon. The great walls, that's a good question. When do they get the culture? Additional culture and tourism as you advance through the technology tree. It doesn't tell you, bro. Oh, I see. Requires castles. Okay, it castles. So where is construction 1, civil service 2? Well, I guess he's not gonna get it that soon. Hey, we got Machu Picchu finished over here for Inca.
Hey, you love to see it.
Yeah, indeed. Oh man, I still, every time I see this wonder, I'm thinking, how were those guys actually living up there? Can you imagine just getting a fridge up there? How do you get a fridge up there?
But when he said, how do you live up there, I was thinking to myself, very carefully, you would not want to slip.
Very careful, I know. Like, would you maybe that's why they don't live there anymore. Maybe would you have left your kids all alone to play on these ridges?
Well, I suppose it's one of those things where you learn quickly.
Hey, where did Bob disappear? He was just here.
I fell off today.
You go, like 30 kids go to school, and then each day you have a lesson.
It's 6 made at home. That's a new record.
Yeah. Well, what's the most important thing in Machu Picchu's land? More babies.
Everyone carries a pillow around in case they fall off.
Yeah. Well, or better yet, maybe this is how to say, you get it as an achievement, when the people actually living around Machu Picchu achieve a certain level of wisdom. That's when they get to live in Machu Picchu. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Well, I'm actually curious if anybody got picked up Hypatia, but I don't. I do see Inca actually picked up Hypatia earlier. Very nice. He did manage to get a free library and some extra science on his all of his libraries from then on. He's still, from what I can see, he would definitely benefit from a few more cities if he can get them. 2, 4, 6, 7 doesn't seem enough. He did manage to build an army to the west of Olataitambo, and of course there's only one Chinese archer to defend that. Maybe
yeah, he's gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, maybe Gwernaroth should actually try to do some pokey here, force China to build some form of an army. Since China did manage to reveal himself that he went against Rome, and I'm pretty sure the information did get, well, maybe that's why. Maybe the information didn't get relayed to China. He didn't see that Rome got attacked here. You know, you don't have time to just watch the screen most of the time, like your friend's screen, or watch your friend's empire, your allies' empire. So most of the time you just go with what is getting talked in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Because again, when you've got 3 other teammates, you can't be watching all that at the same time as your own. There's just too much going on.
Exactly. So if your ally is not saying, "Oh, I lost a unit," "Oh, I lost like a horse, he's attacking me with some horses," or and so on and so many, maybe that information would be extremely helpful to your ally to try to do some form of pressure from the other side. But if you don't get that information, you don't know how to react. So I'm not so sure what happened in the chat here. I do notice what Fontaine is doing, and it looks like he's just going to create a line, a literal line of walls between Longxi and Beijing. Interesting. Okay, he's just gonna wrap around here. I guess that can work.
Ooh, there could be lining up potential aggression between Dido and France. They're settling a lot close to each other now, and Dido's got a decent number of horsemen ready to go.
Yeah. And I see, of course, France is trying to get the most out of that Colosseum, putting the cities as close as possible next to them. Haash only on 23 science is a bit of an issue, especially with EXTAZZ being on 59 and 47. EXTAZZ here is not in a free inquiry. He's in a pen, brush, and voice. All of that science is his, and it's most of it is coming from these campuses that we saw placed earlier. Amazing, next to that Government Plaza. How much of an important tempo is this placement of a Government Plaza? Unbelievable.
There's a plus 10s and plus 8 campuses now because he's got the card plugged in.
Yeah, that is just disgusting over there. It's so good. 2 plus 8s and 1 plus 10. Easy peasy. He's also gearing up for war. I see 3 encampments put down from his cities. 1 in KTY. Is that one from city of Tyre? No, that's actually KTY. So 2 encampments, and 1 I see from Ainuk. He's gonna try to get those generals, and maybe this is gonna be a very good thing for him, because France on the west side is gonna have those Garde Imperiales at some point. You might want to attack France before he gets his Garde Imperiales, you know? Just don't let him reach that point in time.
Yeah, so this is where Defender of the Faith is going to be quite handy for France here, because I know he's got a victory established now in Lyon.
Yeah.
But he's not got his own campuses down as far. His own encampments down as far as I can see. So he's not going to have a general.
Yeah. And if he wants to buy one, it's going to be quite expensive. 450 faith. You can definitely use the faith for a lot of other things at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's generating 59 a turn at the moment, but so that's nearly a whole era score worth of faith going into just one great person. It's not the most efficient use of it.
Yeah, indeed. I'm a bit curious also what religion did Russia pick up. I don't think we actually watched this. Buddhism, right? He went for Buddhism, and he went for choral music and pilgrimage. So he's getting that extra culture from his traditions and temples, and pilgrimage, getting some faith going. Okay, not bad. Definitely he needs all the faith that he can get. Still doesn't make the gold though. Didn't put a single commercial down. I do see a harbor in St. Petersburg, so I guess he is. I see one in Voronezh also. So he's aware that he's going to need more gold here in the next part of the game. That's good. that sacrifice that he made for Oracle. So I think it was worth it. Did he manage to get all of the writers? I see they already open up the 75.1s. Let's see. It's 1 writer, 2 writers, 3 writers on Russia, 2 writers on Eleanor England. No writer for Eleanor France. Just he couldn't do it. He couldn't push those writer points through.
I feel like the lack of scouting is going to really hurt France here, because if you look at his visibility and what you can see of Dido, you can only just see that one city that's closest to him, really, to give you an indicator of how close Dido is. They don't know that they've placed down encampments, they can't see how many cities are there.
Oh, so their only information will come from the Great General screen. Okay.
Yep, and it looks like he's still going holy sites in the closest cities to Dido as well. I think he's going to be in for a nasty surprise potentially. All he's got is 1 warrior between him and them.
And no warrior, no visibility on the city of Lyon. Sure, that's a 31 strength city, but if you have multiple horses poking at it multiple turns, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, well, we shall see what EXTAZZ is going to try to do here. He's definitely 100% getting up for war. And I think he wants to take advantage of that extra science that he's getting. Not to mention production. He's 157 production. That's another point. Look at the production difference between the two teams. We got Pipo,
Yep.
EXTAZZ, and Homme Fontaine here just popping off. Kamja, I guess it's a bit underwhelming, but he does have 111 faith a turn, so he's on 125, 130 actually production. That faith translates into production. It's 2.5, I believe, 2.5 faiths of point of faith per production point.
Yeah, and he's getting his temples down, so that faith generation is just going to shoot up as well.
Yep. Well, we're going to also need to see when they're going to couple their economies here between America and Phoenicia. How is it going to go? The major buff that Dido is benefiting from is that internal trade route scheme that he has towards the city of Tyre. So maybe that's the reason he doesn't want to change his economy here, change his trade route destination. But he does have the option, so... Oh, I see a general on America, by the way. America people is putting those horses towards the south, and looks like England might be on the receiving end. Oh man, Skarn here got bullied by Venice. Venice is still alive.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, he's gonna get that settler to the north of Newcastle upon Tyne, trying to get a catapult from Birmingham, and of course I do see another set of settlers coming up from his cities. I like the fact that he's going a lot of cities. I'm not so sure I like the fact that he doesn't have visibility on the west side. At least he has some, like he has a warrior and a slinger that is gonna give him at least a bit of advantage. Extra time.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing for them is the only American city they can see is Yerevan. They have no idea that America is that big to their west.
Well, he's gonna know when that settler pops.
Yep.
That's gonna be a surprise. Oh, an American city next to me. What do I do now? Alarm! Ring the alarm! City-state check. Yes, sir. Let's see. Cinguetti got taken by Kamja. That's actually Russia. Haash is keeping Nazca. So both teams actually have one of these face city-states. We got Zanzibar not being taken by anybody. There's a bit of a struggle for Bandar Brunei. Pipo and Ansemriku are fighting for it. Ansemriku is Rome and Pipo is Dido, if I'm not mistaken. They both have 6 points into it. Looks like Venice is also kept by Homme Fontaine. We got Gwernaroth on Mogadishu. So they're keeping 3 of these trade city-states. That's important, by the way. That's very important to keep their economies up. 40, 41, minus 7 and 55. But Kamja was getting some of that gold going, right, from his harbors. So, yeah, he's getting harbors. Okay, he knows he's in a bit of a pickle there with his economy, so he's trying to do the best he can. He did do very well getting those writer points. I can't say his sacrifice was for nothing. Okay.
It's Eleanor, France is getting out Grandmaster's Chapel in the capital, so maybe they're banking on doing that for the military.
Oh, Haash K trying to use that 79 faith attempt. That's not a lot of faith for his units though. 79 faith attempt. He's also trying to get Mahabori Temple from La Rochelle, getting more cities to the north. And I do see him working Theatre Square Festival. So he knows that he's gonna need to put more production into these great writers to get that going.
Yep, for sure.
I also love his chateaus, by the way. The 222 are just amazing. The extra culture coming up from those tiles. Sure, you're basically switching a production with from a mine, the extra production from a mine with culture, but I think it's quite important. Yeah, the major problem on Eleanor is the science, and if you take a look at the total tab here, EXTAZZ is about to get double the amount of total science acquired throughout the game. Oof, that's a problem then. 499 versus 808. I would definitely love to see some coursers over here upgraded from Phoenicia and just sent to France. He's gonna put the fear of horses into him. Oh well, the fear of melons.
Melons, yeah. He's like, you ban Mapuche, I'll do the next best thing.
Exactly. Yeah, just put the raid card in and just use coursers. Itinerary, good evening, sir. Welcome. Wuhan will be a nice walled city to defend Russia. Yeah, it does look like China is trying to put some form of a defense here, and I do like what he's doing. He's generating a wall of cities, Wuhan, Longxi, and Nanjing. It's gonna be a challenge to actually get all of these connected, and from what I can see, he's trying to make the best use out of these walls, which will matter so much. So let's actually keep a track on this. 76 science, 68 culture on DShark, on Home Fontaine. How is he gonna change this when he's gonna get the culture for his walls? He already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. Yeah, 9. 9 tiles of walls. That's what, 9 doubles 2? Is he gonna get 2 of them, or is it 1 culture at the edges and then 2 cultures in the middles, I believe?
Yeah, I think that's how it works, because you gain the bonuses through the adjacent walls.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna see how that will be.
America are really pumping those horsemen hard now, so they've got another 3 coming out next turn.
Oh, and I see Skarn is getting a read on this. He moves his warriors to the west and he sees the slinger. Oh no. Chicago got settled.
Immediately
like,
settled, yeah.
yeah. People was like, nah, you're not touching this, bro. Not here, bro. Go somewhere else. And Skarn immediately moves out with the horse. We're gonna need to see how fast this will go. Of course, America showing his face over here with a great general is gonna be important. Quite curious to see if Skarn is gonna try to do those projects for the generals. And I do have to point out, if they are actually not gonna recruit in this era, well, it's only gonna be 1 left, and then poof, you're gonna go into the expensive ones, medieval ones. So you gotta be careful on that one.
America's 2 turns off castles, and I think that's when you unlock courses, so...
I see only 1 single general got picked up. A lot of admirals, but 1 single general. So I guess America is going to have an advantage here at the beginning. We do need to see if Skarn is going to put that work. I also want to point out Rome is on 2, 4, 6, 7 cities.
America has no great general point income at the moment. Do they get that general through faith purchase or through the card?
I think the card, yeah. Can you imagine how long he planned this out?
Yeah, for sure.
15 turns.
You're earning 2 great general points a turn. Rome and
How is the game?
England are getting 1 each. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to see great generals for a little while.
Yep. Hey, Legionamentos, good evening, sir. Thank you so much for the 5 months. How is the game? It's quite interesting. We're starting to see them ramp up for the action here. Very close to getting that medieval era. And we do need to see how these boys are going to play against each other. We got a few choke points here, a few action points, I should say. Or what was it? I was using hot points on the map. We got England and America about to go down. We got Phoenicia and France about to go down. And I think there's gonna be a bit of a war here between Rome, and China, and Russia. We're still waiting to see how this is gonna be played out. Hoppe is saying, I think with the cards he has free slots of purple cards. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you do get the free wildcard slots rather than diplomatic policies as that America. So, yeah, that's a very good point. Thank you.
You cannot have one wildcard policy slot. It's not hard to put that card as America. Well, yeah, but I guess you don't put the Diplo one. You sacrifice the Diplo one. A bit of a issue there, but you know, it is what it is. You do some sacrifices, you get some.
So interestingly, it looks like England's going for that. They're not going for their own courses. They're going for pikes to get military. Is it military? It's military tactics for the pikemen.
Yes. Yes. Top 3 military tactics. Better times. Pikemen. No pre-builds though. No pre-builds. Both of them actually going.
Start building a spearman. I think in Liverpool, but it's gone now. So I think that's probably not the best idea.
The big thing is there's one more turn until the next World Congress, until the next era, and most of the players did struggle to get the points in for the Golden Age, right? So we got Gwernaroth 53, Ansemriku 49 out of 53. Rome is gonna miss a golden here, and
that hurts.
You know what? Wait, he never built a legion. Oh my God, no!
Oh, he did. There's a legion in Lugdunum.
Where is Lugdunum?
Next to the warrior from China.
Oh, I see. So he did get a legion. Okay, sorry. So he got a bath, he got a legion.
There's a lot to look at.
Yeah, true. Okay, so he's getting Hildegard of Bing at 50-53. Maybe he has 30 more seconds to get there. Skarn 53-49. We got Haash on 63-52. He's getting there. Pipo 53-49. He got it. EXTAZZ got it. We got Kamja 76-63. Boom. Ansemriku 52-53. Whoa, getting close to it. Whoa.
Oh, he's got it 54.
Sorry, Home Fontaine 50-48, and I got distracted over here. Thank you so much, Legionamentos. Much appreciated, sir. 10 gifted subs. We got Camty Wood, Zenja Max, Raz9, Os, IT Nerd, Access Fair, Apor 020, Adrian W, Digidog, Trinda Air, and Flying Conquat. Getting a sub. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. So did he get it? I think he got it, right? 54.
Yeah, he went 54 out of 53, so he just got it.
Just big braining this. Okay, so everybody got a golden age here, I believe. Yes, everybody got a golden age. Very, professional players. Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. We do have a much bigger army coming up from America going against England, and it looks like England, did put a city of his own in the front line. Getting a few more units over there, and of course we're just gonna leave them be for a second here. Maybe they're gonna get their options in the Golden Age, and then we're gonna talk about them.
Yeah, America's unlocked courses this turn, so have they got the gold to upgrade? Yep, looks like they've started to do that, so yes they have. Oh, there's so many courses.
Yeah, so many courses. This is a pillage squadron right here, the grief machine, the grief squad. It's coming out. We got them also with the extra era score, extra era damage, by the way. You see the puissance de combat Plutra is the extra. Well, I guess, wait a second. Did he get, in the medieval era, you get 3? Oh, because you count ancient as well, right? You get ancient, you get classical, and then you get medieval. So, okay, you get this attack with +3. Maybe he can get printing. Let's see, how far is he from printing? That's a nasty attack if Pipo actually manages to get printing as well. +5 military alliance, combat general, and of course on the defense side, England does have only horses at the moment, with 48 defense on them. Well, oh well, we'll see. Okay, so Gwernaroth is gonna be in a Pembrush and Voice Golden Age with 80 science, 67 culture. We got Ansemriku on Pembrush and Voice on Rome with 74 and 68. Skarn is gonna be on 39 science and 85 culture with Pembrush and Voice Golden Age. Haash 44 and 101 culture is definitely getting attacked by Phoenicia, and was forced now to build an army. With his Grandmaster Chapel, he can just buy quite a few of those tiles, quite a few of those units with faith. So I guess that's gonna be nice for him. World Congress session. Let's go. Let's see what's going on here.
I go B, you go A.
Yep. Diggy Dog, thank you, sir, for showing up. How are you doing, man? Danny, also good evening. Good evening. Let's go Buddhism. Let's go for preserves. And let's go for me. You go B. Okay.
Yep, I am going B.
Okay. It doesn't actually matter what we do, but I guess it's just for the sake of synchronizes. We synchronize. We just need to vote 1A, 1B, and it's fine.
Yep.
Shane, hello there, sir. I saw you stream a 2v2 tournament on iTunes. Okay, interesting. You tell me where I could find the tournament rules. On YouTube, yes. Tournament rules on the 2v2s. Ooh, that's actually a long time. Let me see if I can find them on CPL. I know I was keeping some rules back then. Let me see. No. Oh, wait, 50 first. So one of the 2v2s was this, the 51st tournament. It was one woman, one male, one man, I guess, playing on each team. 2v2s. I don't know if there was another 2v2 before that. And the rules, you have some extra rules over there on the right side, and they just added to the normal rule set that we have in CPL. This is the rule set of CPL. If you tell me what kind of movie you saw, like what kind of competition you saw, I can try to figure out what the rule set is. I don't have it right now. Yeah, with much pleasure, sir.
Oh, they banned walls.
They banned walls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nasty one. We got 10 strength on Shinto, no walls or city center buildings, I guess. And Peter just got 2 Diplo points. Did Peter actually start Mahabodhi Temple, by the way? No. Oh, he did, Astrakhan. But he doesn't have the chops and is 10 turns away, so he's probably not gonna finish it. La Rochelle is 5 turns away. Okay, so hot points. What is America griefing? America Manchester. Is he? There's an extremely strong possibility he will take cities here. Like
yes,
with
I would
so
say
many
so.
coursers, right?
Yep.
He has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 coursers with a general and no ability for Manchester to get the walls in. Ooh. Well, Skarn here, instead of going for coursers, he went for military tactics. So he's gonna try to get exactly the unit that he doesn't have an upgrade for, at the moment, unfortunately. Like, he doesn't have pre-builds for.
He's just started building a spearman, but that's going to come too late. That's going to turn into a pikeman and never finish by the time the coursers reach the city.
Yeah. It feels like this is a bit of a problem here. He's definitely going to lose Manchester. Right? Manchester, maybe Leeds, because it's not protected and it's on a floodplain. I don't think Liverpool is actually going to die, though.
I mean, it looks like Leeds gets 3 shots by coursers currently, so that's...
Yeah, that's true. It definitely needs a higher strength unit to upgrade into. 100%. Those units are way too strong at the moment. 54 against the city's 38. Who voted for this? Was it?
It was a close one. 25 to 26.
Oh my! Oh yeah. Okay. So they did it. They did it, man. The Sharks did it. They actually took it out. They did the math on this one and got the points in. It's a very important. How to say, not trick, strategy to actually get that math calculation going. So you know exactly how many points you need to put into an option to get the win on a vote. So you don't get to overspend.
Yep, definitely. I was surprised they didn't funnel all their goals to England. They could at least buy a higher strength unit. These cities are not going to live long.
Yeah, looks like the moment Skarn is gonna have an issue. More horses coming out from Pipo. He's not forgiving this. He's not forgiving for being forward settled. And they did buy a unit for him. Skarn just bought a man-at-arms in the city of Liverpool's encampment. At least that's gonna give him more strength in the city centers. That's definitely an achievement here. I'm not sure if it's gonna be worthwhile, but we're gonna need to see. He's 6 turning, a pikeman coming up from Leeds. Oof. And from Liverpool. You are right. This might actually never finish. Or it will finish, but too late.
Yeah, I think that one might finish next turn, maybe. Depending on how clever they are with what they're doing. But yeah, Leeds, that's got 9 production. That's a 9 production city in Leeds. So that pikeman's not going to finish anytime soon.
Yeah, 7 pop city, but only working 3 good tiles. The 2-3s, and the 2-2. That's it. All of the other ones got chopped and never got improved into mines. This is usually, quite a mistake over here. Yes, you need to chop. Don't get me wrong. You need to chop, chop everything, but you also need to improve your land, because otherwise you're gonna stagnate really quickly after you chop.
You also, another thing that can help now is, because I know PPG got updated a few days ago, is that water mills give you production now on these like floodplain tiles and etc. once they're improved. So I feel like even one builder in Leeds would have helped it a lot here. 9 production is far too low for a city in this era.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That was a massive change on the, I believe. It does make farms viable, but you gotta remember, farms are also free healing spots for your opponent. So
yeah. Suppose the argument is which is better to give them, the free heals or the gold from mines. It's a bit debatable.
Yeah, exactly. Well, looks like Manchester is probably going to go down in just a few moments here. Yeah, there we go. We got the city taken over. England did manage to get his unit out of there just in time, so that's fine. And it looks like he did manage to spot the city of Leeds. Maybe he's just going to totally ignore the units, honestly. By the looks of it, he's not really that fond of attacking into all of the units. If he sees an opening, why not, you know?
Rome have levied Rapa Nui and are attacking China from the southwest.
Oh.
He's upgraded. He's upgraded 1 legion.
Well, I guess he already levied Rapa Nui, so he gets the. So he got the points for the favor for the Golden Age, and now he just.
And now Dido is upgraded a load of courses as well, so they might be making a move on France. I could just hear a load of units being upgraded somewhere on the map.
Yeah, true, true. And look at the score screen. It doesn't look like they benefit from a lot of gold on France. They might turn out badly really quickly. I do have to point out, I do want to check really quickly their Golden Age options here. Hashk did go for a second monumentality, but he did manage to get a lot of science, 59 and 133 culture. He's going to get the Mahabodhi Temple next turn, and I really love these chateaus, man. The 4 culture coming out of those, the extra gold is just amazing. This one, for example, to the south of Paris is, wow, so good. So good. We do have Pipo, Penbash and Voice Golden is 61 and 94. EXTAZZ next to Hashk is 108, 101. Definitely keeping up with that advantage of science against him. We got Kamja, Monumentality Golden Age, still with an advantage on the faith generation, 179. Only 57 science and 112 culture, and it looks like he is going to lose Mahabodhi Temple next time. He did build pyramids earlier, so I guess that's an advantage. Homme Fontaine on China, 105 science, 102 culture. He's getting pushed here by Rome. Is he going to have any kind of... I don't think Rome can actually get this, honestly. With the heavy chariot inside, that just... Okay, he's chopping some more. He's just gonna get knights here, and he's gonna have this. He's even ignoring that. He's getting the knights to the north. What is this? Man, Fontaine is so sure he's not gonna lose this city. He's not even caring of keeping the units he chopped in that city to defend it. What is this? And look at the culture explosion, by the way. All of those... Okay, there we go. He got a knight. That's it. The city is never gonna go down. All of that culture started appearing on the walls, and we got those 9 tiles of walls that just got extra culture points on them. Very nice, very nice. He's on 105 culture, 110 science. Very good, I would say, simming coming up from China.
Yeah, and that might be the only reason Rome tried to do something with the levy, was just try and distract him from simming for at least a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you should do that as much as you possibly can. Okay, so one city got deleted over here. I was actually thinking to myself, like, is America actually gonna keep that? It's like the worst thing you can do against an Eleanor. Like the cities just flip back to it, and it's just so annoying to play against.
It was going to rebel in 2 turns. I mean, I could see him trying to keep it just to get some kind of road to get the units there quicker, but the course isn't really there. So yeah, I feel like deleting it is definitely the best option. Yeah,
exactly. Well, it does seem like he's also going to start poking at the city of Liverpool, but he has a problem. The pieman will come out next turn. It's going to put more defense on that city, and it looks like they keep buying. Oh, this is going to be a problem. They just used all of the gold for Skarn to buy a pikeman, and Phoenicia is right on France's doorstep.
Yep, they're pushing.
The thing is, France does have a big advantage here, the choke points. Like, sure, the city of Lyon can get attacked by catapults. It's actually one of the hardest cities to keep over here because of the catapult plains ones you can get on the east of that lake. But Reims, again, one tile chokes. He can try to put the defense more in the front and use maybe some crossbows or something to defend here. The biggest question is, will he have the faith to put into all of those units and the production? Yeah, there are no catapults. No. Yeah. Also, Altherion is putting up a big, I would say, a big point here. There are no catapults there. We don't have Dido with catapults.
Yeah, this might be another attempt to just pillage everything, I suppose, because that city strength is already 52 with that pikeman sitting there, so Corsa is going to really struggle to take that down, especially because they can't put that city under siege because of that lake tile. So taking a 5-minute break.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to get back in 5 minutes.
I'm gonna quickly stretch my legs, refill my drink. Don't forget, everyone, if you're sitting here and watching for a little while, don't forget to stretch. Make sure you stay hydrated, etc.
Same here. Gonna take this time to go to the bathroom. Give me a sec. Alrighty then. I was thinking this is gonna be quite a struggle over here for them to come back into this game. They were banking on Haash to try to get that cultured victory. Gwernaroth here is also gonna try to get big, but at the same time it's gonna be a lot on him to defend against China. China next to him with the same amount of science, a lot of culture. It's gonna be a problem. Looking at Haash, he is also gonna need to be a man of multiple tricks here, multiple hats, trying to defend the culture victory and or attack on the culture victory, not to mention defend against the land armies of Phoenicia. It's gonna put a lot of pressure on his cities, while they might lose England. Rome is just too far away to put any kind of pressure on him, and of course you do see that America is already doing a good amount of damage here on the cities of England. Oh, I just realized actually the horse inside of the city of Liverpool made the pikemen jump out of the others. Oh my god, they could take out 2 units here. That's a massive win. The encampment is not...
that's an oversight.
Yeah, that is a problem. A lot of pikemen coming out of the cities will mean that economy will be in shambles for some time, and it's not like that they had a lot of it to begin with. Only 30 gold on Pakachuti, 52 on Rome, Skarn is 44 and Haash is 44. We didn't have a comment in the chat telling us that this is such a one-sided game in the production. I can't see the full production on, but I guess maybe I can see it here. No, I can't. I'm actually quite curious how the production is between them. I just see 166 on Haash, and that's a decent result, especially with how much faith he's generating.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't see that while the game's paused, but it is what it is, unfortunately.
Yep.
Knights, yep. So I've seen Rome's got a knight to the north of their cities, just keeping an eye on Russia.
Yeah.
It's up in the tundra.
We might see Russia try to go for the coursers here, because Rome is not that far ahead in the tech tree, and sorry, Cossacks, not coursers, and maybe Russia is gonna try to go for the bottom tree. Let's see, what is he? Siege tactics, yeah. So he's going bottom tree. Maybe military, okay, science will be the way here. Grandmaster Chapel next turn.
Siege tactics would suggest cavalry or line infantry.
Yeah.
Oh no, you use forts to get the boost. Yep, no, that's fine. That's fine. I always forget about that one.
Yep. And Cossacks come out of military science. Wait, yeah, military science. Yeah.
Okay, not ballistics. Because ballistics is cuirassiers. Okay.
Yes. Military science is, as in Cossacks are a cav replacement.
Ah, okay. For some reason I thought they were a heavy cav, but no, that makes sense. Thank you.
No, it's all good. I mix them up a lot as well. I still don't know, for example, diggers. Digger replacements. I see them so few times on the stream that sometimes, you know, if you don't see something, it's hard to remember where that is.
Yep. Is that Spec Ops, I want to say. No, I don't know.
They are definitely a special operating unit. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Man, that damage on them, that was unbelievable. The last time I saw them was a Chinese team going against, I believe, a KC team, if I'm not mistaken. And oh my god, they got those diggers at the end of the game against tanks. They were beating the tanks, but the tanks just ignored them. They just went for the cities instead of the diggers. You know. Baraglov already calling this game over. Haash didn't do the commercials and they will run out of gold fast. Well, to be fair to Haash, he was playing the culture game, so commercials was just not in the build queues. He needs the production, he needs the culture, he needs the theater squares, tourism and the faith. Commercials just doesn't factor in this. I think he got extremely lucky with the placement he has of diamonds, for example, his amenities. These are and truffles. He's getting the gold out of those.
Yeah, I mean, he's on 44 gold a turn at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, now we can see the production. So it's 144, 136, 120, and 166 versus 198, 267, 147, and 225. Yeah, it definitely looks like DSharks are way ahead when it comes to production. 25% ahead.
Ooh, Leeds falls next turn. Oh, yep, there's... oh, no, there's just the one pikeman got deleted from Liverpool. They were able to move the man-at-arms out.
Oh, okay. Nice. And I see Leeds is gonna fall next. That city's
oh yeah, for sure. That's one hit away.
yeah, not gonna have a chance. There's also a free settler in the south that I don't think he actually sees. It's 3 tiles away. Oh, the Corsair shouldn't have the vision to see it. This might stabilize though. We do have a lot of pikemen coming out from Birmingham, London, so maybe he's actually gonna get the defense going for those cities, and Liverpool at the same time. It doesn't look like Liverpool is gonna fall. And the Corsairs are starting to run out of health. And they do have promotions, so that is gonna need to use the promotions as soon as possible.
Yep. And the important thing is he's not got any additional units coming in, so this is just the units that England has to face.
Yep, exactly. And I don't think America was thinking he's gonna have such a result over there on Eleanor. He just caught him by surprise. He didn't have the vision on his cities, so you know, he only knew how much military strength Skarn has. That's it. But that's more than enough damage done. 2 cities taken out, a possible 3rd one. That's a win in my book.
Oh yeah, it's a very effective push, and if he wants, I suppose he can get some pillagers off as well before the units die.
Yep. Okay, so it looks like one Corsair got taken out. Immediately that pikeman attacked into it, and Pipo is not taking any prisoners. He's just gonna pillage every mine that he can get his hoofs on, and then delete the cities. Just taking down some units at the same time. Good. Yeah, promoting, taking down units, promoting. Very nice. So he lost 1 unit and killed like 5 of them or 6 of them. Not to mention took down 2 cities. That's pretty good. Oh, Liverpool going down as well. Okay, such a massive difference. The fact that they took out the ability to build the walls, that won them the game right there. That won them this attack, not the game. This attack.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, the walls would have totally stopped it in their tracks. The attack of the Corsairs. And looking at the science here, there's quite a bit of a difference between the 2 teams. We got China and EXTAZZ with both with 110 plus science, while only Gwernaroth is exactly 110 points of science. Ansemriku is only an 88, and that's next to China's 125. But I guess China does have to defend on both sides. One side against Inca, and on the other side he has Rome to defend against. And I guess England at the same time. So he's in a bit of a pickle here, but I think he has more than enough to defend against this.
Well, yeah, England survives for sure. They survive, but they've been hit hard.
Yeah, and look at the universities coming out from China. He's getting them in every city almost. As many cities that he has campuses in, he's just hard getting all of those universities going. He's gonna go 170 science really quickly here. One massive thing I do have to point out, we talked about it at the beginning of the game, how important it is to keep Taruga. Taruga is actually Skarn's, it's Eleanor, and it looks like it stays on him. He has, he's gonna plug in Amani over there, and he's gonna try to keep it. He has already 13 envoys in there, while EXTAZZ is fighting for it. I'm not sure if he's gonna get it. Oh, he might get it. Skarn is only 80 culture while EXTAZZ is 115. He might start to open up those two envoy civics, and he's gonna start to get a lot more advantages.
Yep.
Yeah, he might take Taruga. This is gonna be so important for them to have the lead in the science while already having the lead in the science is just wow. We'll see what happens here. Maybe it's gonna be like a.
Oh, there goes Liverpool. Liverpool just got captured.
Yeah, it poofed. But now the line of pikemen is starting to come in, and you do see there's no way the coursers can attack into them. Maybe with a bit more flanking bonus they can, but at the end of the day they're gonna get a lot of damage on them. So I don't think they're gonna want to prioritize that.
And that's another horseman dead from England, so
Yeah.
definitely still losing units.
I'm curious if there's gonna be another follow-up attack coming up from America. It looks like in the main series he just got builders and started simming, got more of those campuses, got the libraries in them, starting to get campus research projects. Looks like he's aware that he's gonna need to run for Newton. Newton is coming up next, so they definitely need to get that one. Phoenicia is probably gonna get Ibn Khaldun. And then somebody needs to get the points for Newton. Do we have Haash here 153? Taruga. Where is on the tax screen? Where is EXTAZZ? He's mercantilism 2 tons. Oh no, he's going for mercantilism. That's not actually. That's a bit too early, right? He's not. Just after this, he's gonna start to get the 2 envoy ones, and that is before. That is after Skarn's Amani goes into the city of Taruga. So this, if Skarn manages to double Amani right now, he's gonna keep Taruga. There's no way he can touch it.
Yep.
The big question is, did Skarn actually get the Amani 4th? Because that's a really expensive. Oh no, he didn't. I can answer you that. He has Pingala, he has Magnus, he has Moksha, and he has Victor. I don't think he has enough points to get there. Yeah, also Skarn is dying. Well, I'm not sure if he's fully dying. It doesn't look like he's fully dying. Come on, let's be real on this. Doesn't look like he's fully dying, but he is in trouble, right? He lost 3 cities. He lost a lot of army, and he was forced to build another army. And this is just, I guess, a death waiting room here. We're gonna need to see how fast can another army from America get here, or maybe from China, to finish it off. But yeah, this is not easy. We do have also the +4 for the courses, by the way, from the era.
Yeah, it seems like America's started to pre-build heavy chariots, so that might be the next push. It's looking to upgrade those, maybe Cuirassiers.
Yeah, this is it. What is America on? He's on stirrups 2 tons. Ah, that's a long way.
Yeah, it's got a long way to go as yet.
Yeah, it's a long way. At least he does have 92 science, but still, even for 92 science, that's a long way to go for Cuirassiers from stirrups. You got like what, 3 techs? It's gunpowder, metal casting, and then ballistics. Yeah, it's a long way.
That's fine. It gives him more time for more pre-builds.
Yeah. Can't fault it there. Yeah, it is. Russia, though, did manage to push back the units that got levied from Rapa Nui with those knights, and by the looks of it, he might actually take that city away. He doesn't have a city, from what I can see, a city-state, so might as well just take Rapa Nui. And if England is going to get pushed from the northeast, from China, he's not going to be able to defend this. If China just wants to get a few field cannons, that's it. It's gonna smash through the pikeman line like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like through butter. I did notice Haash is starting to acquire those tourists, and I was wondering how much tourism does he have. 58? That's fine. That is fine, actually. With Russia getting 120. Oh, let's move. Taruga, let's move. did he just take? He did take Taruga last move. That was right before Amari went in. Unbelievable. Whoa, we got Sassy Gamer Lady in the house, raiding with a party of 12. Hello, everybody. Wow, so many cool emotes over here. Yes, indeed. Hello, hello, hello.
Howdy, Raiders. Thanks for
Raider
joining.
Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid, Sassy. How are you doing today? I did notice the picture on Twitter, by the way, for the corgis in the T position over there. Oh, they were so funny.
T-posing corgis.
Yeah, T-posing corgis, man. If you guys don't know Sassy Gamer Laters, she's a very cool streamer doing a lot of games. I believe you guys should definitely check her out. I think I did rate her and host her as much as possible, so you guys might have heard about it. If not, check her out on that stream. We do have the attack still ongoing from America. Looks like he is still ignoring those pikemen. Yes, he cannot push into them, but he's trying to go around them anyway. So getting into the cities of Birmingham is gonna be the... Oh, wait, he could go Sheffield and that's it. I think he's gonna realize like Sheffield has no defense. So that's a fourth city that can possibly go down. I see also America got a spy in Portsmouth. That's another advantage. That's an extra diplomatic visibility point on him. So +4 extra, a general, another +5, and he's gonna get another +3 from the diplomatic visibility. Oh man, that's quite a bit of an advantage here. Oh, so he did finish actually knights. He got stirrups, and now he's going for gunpowder in 1 turn. Nationalism in 3. He's gonna get so the next attack is probably gonna be Cuirassier cores with field cannon cores in tow to go against his opponent here.
Yeah, well, those pikes will not enjoy that.
Yeah, that's deadly. I would say that is definitely deadly. I'm curious.
It does look like Dido managed to sneak a couple of coursers around to the north side of Eleanor, France. They have been spotted, but it looks like they're going to get potentially a pillage or 2 off before they go down.
Yeah. I'm really curious what Phoenicia is going to do on the west side, though. Like, he only built a few of those coursers, got them on the west, got a bit of a pillage machine to the north of Boulogne. You see, he's forcing France over there to get some defending pikemen. But at the same time, it doesn't seem like he built this to actually attack. He just built this to force France to defend himself.
Yeah, because think how much faith and gold just went on building all those pikemen and horsemen rather than they could have been used for anything else.
Exactly. Exactly.
And the gold, their team was already struggling for gold, so a lot of that's just gone into military in a place where it maybe isn't needed as much as the other Eleanor needs it.
Exactly, and in all of this time, Kamja is just getting more science and more culture. 93 science, 141 culture, and 226 faith attack. That is just Russia getting bigger and stronger. Has more cities to settle in the east side, in the tundra. Could even take the north of France. It shouldn't be that big of an issue. The biggest, I guess, problem is on if France gets its Garde Imperials. Those Garde Imperials are going to be tough to keep. To to defend.
Yep, definitely. Well, it's an extra plus because it's a stronger unit just generally, and they get +10 for being on the home continent. So that's an enormous advantage.
Yeah. Like Arthurian is saying in the chat over here, 5 horses upgraded into coursers forced France to get 8 pikemen. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pikemen. Yeah, and he's building some more. I think
it's even more than that because they've got 2 down in Rennes as well. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's like 12,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like 11 that I can see at least.
Oh my. Yeah, that's a lot of pikemen, man. That's a lot of pikemen. Well, honestly, if he didn't go pikemen, he probably would have died there. So I think it's still a good idea. But he did overreact a little bit. Well, was it an overreaction? I don't think it was an overreaction. Like we see it as an overreaction because we're aware how much military Dido has and what is his plan. But from his point of view, he didn't see, like, he has his fog of war, so he doesn't see how many units are coming against him. It really needs to be careful how.
And it was right off the back of the big push from America as well, so they could have felt that a simultaneous push was coming in of equal strength. So I can understand it entirely. Yeah.
So it's, you know, that rule 1 that Justice was saying in multiplayer is rule 1: don't die. It's, you know, it's fine if you overreact a little bit, but it just don't die. Oh, what happened with China? Oh my God, all of those universities got finished. 189 science, 123 culture. Oh man, did he get Newton also? No. What? No, not yet. Okay. They're fighting for it. They're passing and passing and fighting and passing. Okay. I see. There's a big passing going around in the great scientist. Nobody wants Emily du Châtelet. Somebody will need to get Emily du Châtelet at some point. Anybody. Okay, there we go. Bam.
There he is, gone.
Newton. Yep. And that was Dido. So China passed it to Dido. That's massive, actually. So they are preparing Dido to defend and or attack against Haash.
Looks like Sheffield potentially dies next turn as well, so there'll be another city of England gone. It's not a good city, but it's still a city.
Yeah, 4th city though. That's half of his empire right there. 45% of the empire gone. And look at the pillage machine in the south there, in the Corsair in the middle. Oh man.
Oh my goodness, have you seen how many heavy chariots there are from they've got a chain, he's got a chain of chariots coming up from America. It's very funny to look at.
Oh man. Why is he, did he chop them in Yerevan? Why does he have so many in Yerevan? Is he gonna go, oh my god, is he gonna go Rome? That is gonna be such, like, even for us it's gonna be a surprise if he's gonna go full Rome from now. Because honestly, he crippled England. Skarn is never gonna get back into this game.
No, yeah, he's out of this one.
Yeah, so if he goes Rome, that's gonna be 2 players out of 4 basically crippled from the game. Athenian is saying DShark looks better, but naval trade looks so broken that if we swap team position, I don't think they would win easily. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Was there I think they could have done naval trades as well also over here. France could have gone to the city to the northeast of Kitukara and traded with Cusco.
Yeah, so, I mean, that little lake patch is long enough they could have done something like that, but
yeah,
I guess
exactly.
They just never got around to it.
Yeah, they did have a trade and they didn't choose to use it, so... User error, I would say. User error.
Yep. Yep, there you go. Sheffield just fell.
And boom! Race to the ground. He did lose 2 or 3 courses there. That was, I guess, the last gasp of that attack. We just have a few horses just trying to get the pillages, and that's about it. But oh my god, they got so much gold. Honestly, America not only paid for all of the Corsair upgrades, he dealt so much damage on England with this attack.
Yeah, it's very well played. Banning the walls, having the courses ready to go like that, is just... And the only great general on the field at the time as well, is all very well planned.
And we do have people next turn getting metal casting. It looks like you are right. Oh my god, that line of units, man. He's going America. He's going Rome. He's going Rome. We got, let's see, how many cores will we have? We got 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7th and an 8 cuirassier cores coming out of his cities. And on Rome's side, Rome is gonna have his military on the east, I'm pretty sure, trying to defend against. And this is where the magic happens. China and Russia need to put a bit of pressure, not a lot of pressure, you know, just a tad more pressure, a bit more pressure on Ostia. So he
just show some units, and then move all his forces that side.
Exactly. Just show the units, you know, like show them the cat. That's how we say it in Romanian. Just show them the cat and see what happens.
Because the other thing is, because America's got a military engineer, so he's going to start building roads towards him. So all they got to do is keep Rome's focus away from the west, because he has got visibility on that city. So he'll see if roads start being built. So the more you can do to keep his focus and his units away from what America's doing, the better.
Exactly. And then Rome does look like he's building a few coursers. If those coursers just go east, they're never gonna go back to west. This is like such a long journey from the east to the west of the empire. Wait, Jacob is saying that's gonna be a rough ride for Rome. Yeah.
I love
man.
it.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
Oh right, wait, he's going Rough Riders, right? They upgrade from heavy chariots. Oh, Kek W, bro.
There's so many of them. It's a wonderful thing to watch.
Oh man. And the funny thing is, those do get extra +5 constring when fighting on hills. Oh man, that's just nasty. So he already has the plus. Wait, how far away are we from the next era? Oh my god, he's gonna have +13 at points.
7 turns away.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's gonna be quite something. You know what he's missing? A general. I'm not sure if he's gonna get a general. Cause
he got Hannibal Barca. That's not one for this era though.
Yeah, he needs an industrial one, as in one that gives bonuses to industrial era.
Well, he's only 8 points a turn, so he's going to get Ethelfled next turn, but that is in medieval and Renaissance, so that's one short.
Yeah, he does have 2 of these encampments, so maybe he can do some projects, maybe chop some projects. I see in Cincinnati he does have a builder ready to chop there. And he definitely has the gold for it, like no problems. 1,200 gold in the bank. He pillaged everything from England. This is
and he's getting
massive.
107 per turn as well, and that's going to, while he's coring these up, that's going to reduce down the maintenance as well. So yeah, he should have plenty.
Yep. What's happening on France though? What do we have here? A few pillaged tiles in Boulogne. Looks like Reims got flooded. Not that big of a deal. He does have a massive defense on the east side. Hashgate did arrive at 91 science and 174 culture. He's chugging along, but compared to his neighbors, he's not doing that well. EXTAZZ is 200 science. It's more than double the amount of science, and has a decent amount of culture next to him, while Kamja on the west side has a little bit more science and almost the same amount of culture. So it looks like at the moment Hashke is in a bit of a pickle here, even with all of the chateaus he's benefiting from. Do you think it was all about that oracle at the beginning? That would have meant 6 more yields of all of the books he would have gotten from.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely didn't help, but I feel like I'm not sure going every single city having a holy site was the right move to start with. I felt like that slowed his tempo too much.
Oh, you think he would have needed to balance a little bit better? Well, I guess, yeah, that would work also.
Because he was on 3 cities for a long time, and they weren't high production cities either, so it's just everything felt slow to start with.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Ooh, Inca have upgraded a load of cuirassiers in France's territory, so they might try and do a bit of a push on Russia.
Wait, you said England in France's territory?
Inca, sorry, in
Inca.
France. Oh. Yeah. So
he actually has cuirassiers in there, yeah. But is that gonna be a problem for Russia? Because he could just faith buy stuff. It's fine, right? He just needs the faith in the bank, and he has 440. So. And I see Statue of Liberty, by the way, being built in 4 units with Isodor of Miletus. He should get it in 2 turns. Let's check out what's happening in the Diplo screen. We got Kamja on 4 out of 20, so he would be on 8 out of 20, and maybe if they do manage to take 1 player down, 1 player out, they will get an advantage here. Easy peasy Diplo. 4 turns ballistics, by the way. Pipo 4 turns ballistics. That's how long he has to get industrial general. Oh, the next one is industrial, and it's 2, 3, how do you call them? Training projects away.
Oh, it's not too far away then.
Yeah, it's not. But he's not doing them. He's come on, bro. Cincinnati is fine, but you need to get it in Yerevan.
Rome has definitely spotted what's happening because as OX Daniel points out, Rome's got a spy in Yerevan, so you can see those chariot cores, and you can probably see those military engineers. So you can see that Rome's now upgrading some units and moving them to the south.
Yeah. The biggest question is, will it matter though? Because that's gonna be quite a bit of a pain machine coming against him from those Rough Riders.
There is, definitely for sure. I mean, I know he's trying to get some Parkinson's shot out now, but I don't know how well they're going to hold up against cores. The thing he's got going for him is he has got some decent choke points to work with.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still like 4 tiles wide, so it's not perfect, but you know, you can't have a perfect map every time, unfortunately for him. There we go, France just got some Niter online. They've put down a Niter mine, so I feel like Guard Imperials might be coming at some point soon.
The thing he's gonna use them for the offense, because I don't see that many pre-builds. I guess he's gonna need to buy them. I still see him building pikemen. So I was expecting him maybe to switch to men-at-arms or musketmen if he really wants to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's either finished stirrups or is researching stirrups now, which made me think that he's then going to lead into gunpowder.
Yeah.
Then pike and shot does come straight after, so you may look to upgrade all these pikemen.
We do have the pain machine, Gwernaroth, trying to go against Solikamsk here, and I guess Kamja will need to figure out that's coming against him, otherwise he might actually lose those 30 strength cities. Really needs to get at least 1 unit out.
Yep, 30 strength cities, they're not going to like... 2 shots them, well...
Yeah, that's bad. That is definitely bad.
So interestingly, China's still trying to take down Rapa Nui. They've had those 3 knights there for a while now, but they've just moved in a trebuchet. So, he might take it eventually. Although I love the fact that because the levy wore off, Rapa Nui just has a random legion just floating north of the city.
Yeah, well, Rome, I guess, never got interested in getting more units there. It's kind of a waste of gold, but at the same time, I think you're right. I think China will be successful here. It all depends on that trebuchet. If that one manages to keep on attacking and gets to stay alive on the city of Rapa Nui, he's definitely gonna get it.
I feel like that legion kills that next turn.
I was thinking the same now. We'll see. Does he have... Oh, he doesn't have a promotion. Yeah, I think that dies. With the 2 catapults attacking into it, Legion and the wall, I think that just dies. He's gonna need another one. Maybe he should move it back though. If he moves it back, I don't think the Legion can attack, like you can delete it, and the trebuchet should get enough enough experience to upgrade, to promote.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, ballistics next turn from Pipo, and he has all of that line prepared to upgrade it to Rough Riders, while I don't see Rome prepared for this. He has a few parking shots, but I guess until we actually see the damage counter coming out from those Rough Riders against the parking shots, we don't know how strong those are against them. They should be around 90 though. They
because the Knight cores stalemate the pike and shots, so I feel like the Rough Riders are going to push through them. Yeah.
Oh,
he's got a Knight core there.
Oh, is that on a hill though? Oh, that's not even on a hill. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's going to hurt a lot. I mean, it's not a pike and shot core, to be fair, so if he does manage to get enough of them out and call them up, it might make a bit of a difference, but I'm not optimistic looking at that.
Yeah. Well, I guess Rome is... Well, should actually get... I think he has it already. I don't know why he didn't core them up, but I'm pretty sure he should have the core ability already. He's on civil engineering, so...
I don't think he's got enough units to core them up. He's got this 2 pike and shot down. He's building more now. I feel like he just wanted to get them more like a wall of units to block these... he's got this one courser just running through his land causing chaos.
Yeah. EXTAZZ is telling us that the base strength for Rough Rider is 67. Well, yeah, sure. And then you get the core ability, and then you get the +5 from the era. I think he's gonna get the +5 in the next one. Then you get the general. Then you get what do you get? The +5 on the hills. It's just so many points. I think it's gonna be around 90 something, maybe 92.
Yeah, plus the sheer number of them as well. I mean, yeah, in a one-on-one situation, you can sit there, defend, fortify, and you might win over time. But when you've got that many units coming in, even if you stalemate at best option there, it's still not going to be enough.
Yeah. I see he finished an in camp and training.
Oh, here they go.
Oh, we can see the damage. Let's see. 95. Oh man, I was off by 3. Okay. 95 against piking shots, 73. Oh my god, they 2-shot the piking shots. I think Ansemriku is in for some pain here. America definitely needs... Oh, wait. This is without a general. Oh my god. They're gonna be 100. Oh, kick W. Oh, man. That's hard. That is hard. Now give me a second so I can get something.
Yeah, no worries. As I've noticed that we've got Dido and China both at 237 and 238 science per turn now. So that is nearly double the next highest science on Irel's team. So that's scary. And they've got the production to match it as well. So I can see 9 Rough Rider cores. That's not going to be well received by Rome. Oh yeah, he's got his own Cuirassier now. So, you know, at least there's that.
Cuirassiers? Who? Wait, sorry.
Rome just upgraded a Cuirassier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's still not gonna help. The
No,
Cuirassier is 97 against 74. No, not gonna help. EXTAZZ is saying so 105 when America gets Dark Age and General. Oh my god, he's going dark. I didn't catch that. That's one bit of information we didn't catch. He's going dark. Oh, he's going dark.
Oh yeah, 70 out of 82.
Oh my god.
That's a good spot there.
Yeah, EXTAZZ is correct. Thank you, sir. Oh my god, that's gonna be incredibly painful. The big question is, will China ever ramp up his military? They didn't do the smoke and mirrors, by the way, on the city of Wuhan, or to the east of Ostia. They never tried to push against Rome. And of course, Rapa Nui did get taken over. Looks like that somehow the trebuchets survived.
Nice.
I don't know how, but the trebuchets survived.
I didn't watch what happened. I've got no idea how he's managed to do that, because that city was still looking fairly strong.
I know. It's unbelievable. Man, I really believe China should definitely snake this wall around the mountain and go towards Rapa Nui and Nanjing and so on. Like, keep on going.
Yeah, it's a very nice looking set of tiles there for it. It's 2222. It's very satisfying to look at.
Yeah, what's happening in the paint machine? Okay, Gwernaroth going against Novgorod. Novgorod finishing Alhambra, and I think he's gonna catch Kamja with his pants down here. That cuirassier one shots the sword. Oh,
he's just noticed. He's just noticed.
Yeah, he saw it. He saw it. Kamja is aware of what's coming against him. He's probably right now screaming in the chat, "Give me help! Give me gold! Give me gold! I need gold! Give me all the gold!" Can he defend against it though? He only has stirrups in one. Doesn't have piking shots. Doesn't have stronger units. Well, I guess, does he have Cossacks though? Did he ever get Cossacks?
He's just bought a load of heavy chariots, so possibly not.
Yeah, no.
No, he has stirrups next turn.
I guess he's gonna get at least knights, but it's not that helpful, unfortunately. Anyway, I guess he does have a decent amount of science to get to cuirassiers relatively fast. It's fine. He's also getting all the boost from America, so I think he should be fine. Oh man, but just look at China, 242 science, 176 culture. It's just out-simming everybody here. Getting
just popping off.
Yeah, factory is going. Such a good sim from him. Very, very, very nice placement and the use of the aqueducts, giving the bonuses to multiple industrials. He has plus 14 industrials in the cities. Plus 10, plus 10, plus 14, plus, what was this? Plus 12. So much production. 461 production.
Yeah. So I you know, as you see from Germany yesterday, I like seeing very high values on the industrial zones, because you can put that to so many different uses. Production is just so good. You could use it for everything. Rough Riders are on the move. Rome does not have the units to defend against that. He's desperately trying to put out some piked and shot, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Ah, of course, walls are still banned as well for another few turns. So when does it refresh? 2 turns. So they can only start building walls in 2 turns.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Here's all the pre-builds from France. They've bought a load of warriors. I just keep hearing him buying so many units.
They need to. This is it. This is it. You know, this is where it ends. If they don't manage to defend against this, they will probably lose this. So, yeah, it is what it is. Have you seen, by the way, Prey?
Prey? No, I haven't.
It's
Sadly.
the new film from the Predator series. They're trying to restart the series with a new mix going on.
Another one. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They just did it. They just came out on Disney Plus. It's actually quite good. amazing use of effects, graphics, and so on. Very, very nice, very nice.
See, sometimes it feels like I'm the only person in the world who doesn't have Disney Plus.
I mean, it just came out, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. By the way, thank you very much, VTC, for the follow. Much appreciated. Also, Psychedelic Boy. Much appreciated, sirs, for the follows. Welcome. Inca here will need to go against a stronger cities from Russia, and by the looks of it, we just entered the Renaissance era. We're gonna need to see if Russia is gonna get his units fast enough. By the looks of it, Kamja is going printing in one. He doesn't even have printing, so there's an extra intel point coming up from these Inca units. That's one of the reasons those are so strong. But now they can build walls, right? In the next conquest they will be able to build walls, so that's definitely gonna be important.
Yep, so next turn they can start building them again.
Yeah, but then America, oh my god, America is just gonna plow through Mediolandum. Like, there's no stopping this army. Well, I guess the walls will slow it down, but he should just get bombards to come with his army, and that's it. He has a road build towards his opponent, so that should give him a highway of reinforcements.
There you go, his general's there. He's approaching. Gustavus Adolphus?
Yeah.
There's that amazing English pronunciation of foreign names again.
It's all good. You should have seen me like 3 years. Oh no, not 3 years ago. Like 5 years ago, I was pronouncing English words with an Romanian accent. Oh my god.
Our words suck anyway, you know. So even if you do it with like English accents, it still don't sound great.
I was like 8 years ago. I was trying to do a voiceover for a project, and I do know English. Like, I know how to translate it. I know how to speak it. But if you don't speak it often, you just don't get the correct accent, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
My initial accent was so how to say, well, Romanian, but the Romanian accent, it does tend to be towards the Russian accent. Just is how it sounds like. And I did a project for an English guy, and he said to me, maybe it's more appropriate for somebody else to do the voiceover.
Oh, that's so mean.
I was like, yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I get it. You know, like, I was just doing it as an extra anyway for a project. Was I did the animation for him and the storyline, and he asked me if I can do a voiceover, but it wasn't in the project. It wasn't in the to-dos.
Okay. Ooh,
it was
Congress
fun.
time.
Yeah. Military advisory resolution. Okay. +5 light caps. No, sorry, heavy caps. Oh my god. Can you imagine if he gets an extra +5 on those Rough Riders?
Oh, that'd be savage. Yeah, so we go recon. I'm going B. Religious. I'm going B.
And me. Yeah. Recon, religious.
And you. I'm going me. Excellent.
Yeah. 110 RR. Yeah, 110 Rough Riders. Tank heavy camps, because why not? Oh, Corey Sulf is telling us to speak like I'm from Jersey or Josie. Yeah, coffee.
I'm going to offend too many people. I'm probably going to sound like a New Yorker instead, and apparently that's going to it's going to do it slightly wrong.
It's fine. We do have in Romania different areas, of course, with different accents, like you do in England, and some accents do depend on how the people actually like to talk, as in with how much energy. So we have on some parts of the country people talking very slowly, but extremely slowly. Like, you get annoyed by how slow they're talking, you know. And on another part of the country, we get people talking so fast. It's so unusual. It's so
that's
weird.
strange. Okay, that's
and
cool.
they mix the words in. And well, I guess that's also how is in England. Like Londonese, for example, do tone it down. Like they have like a more standard way of tempo, but then you have like the north part that is extremely hyped up. They really like to talk very very fast.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. All Triangle is saying in the USA Southeast, they also talk slower than in the Northeast. So, massive difference there. It does tend to switch the words differently because you don't get time to get the air out, you know.
Right, yep. Yeah, because I know, coming on All Triangle's point, is I know that there's stereotypically, like the South has got the kind of southern drawl, where kind of everything's a bit slower and a bit kind of drawn out a little bit more. So yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah. Okay. Mediolandum, is it gonna be? I think this is gonna be it, right? He can just three-shot that city. Oh, he doesn't have movement on one of the Rough Riders. He attacks with it. No. Can he get more? That's
So
the question.
Anti-Cav was voted up.
Okay. That's it. That city's down. Okay, that's one city. I see the
they
walls
voted
going
up anti-cav, so hopefully they're hoping that those piketed shots can be a little bit tougher now, but they're still getting 2-shot, so...
That's not doing anything. Oh man, I think that was actually for the bonus maybe of Russia. Oh man, Russia got one ironclad and the cuirassier just cannot push into the cities anymore. Okay, he got the admiral probably, the ironclad admiral.
Oh yes, amazing.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see those Cossacks actually soon enough come from Russia. He has military science Teutons, and he is gonna get the +5 on his territory or around his territory. So again, a good addition. I do see more theater squares coming out of his cities, and I'm actually a bit surprised he didn't get more units here, because by the looks of it, even if he cores up his knights, he's not gonna get them strong enough to defend against the cuirassier attacks.
Have you seen how many units Eleanor France has on the east border now?
Oh wait, Eleanor France east border.
Yeah, Eleanor France, sorry.
Oh,
so that's on the border.
That's a guard push. That is a guard push.
Look at all those units.
Yeah, the warriors coming out of his cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can even see right now Hashke's face, just how to say, a bit angry looking, you know, like I'm gonna get back for attacking into my bodies. I'm gonna get you. And then Phoenicia is yeah. I do see Phoenicia managed to get a great general, John Dark, and by the looks of it, he does have quite a bit of calves on the west side. I don't think it's gonna be enough to defend against the guards, though.
Nope.
That is a problem. He needs a lot of field cannons here and a lot stronger units. Oh man, that's gonna be nasty. Actually, those are 89 strength calves, though. Calf cores.
Oh, yep, he's really getting them. He's pumping them out now. Actually, to be fair, I think he knows what's coming.
Yeah, he definitely knows. He just needs a lot more field cannons. A lot more. 10 more field cannons or something. And core them up and everything. Okay, so I think right now Ansemriku will figure out the hard way how those Viking shots cannot defend against the Rough Rider cores. Was this a mistake, by the way? Giving the Rough Rider cores so much damage? Well, I guess this was the perfect storm, as I like to say it, for Pipo. He got the Dark Age timing correctly. At the same time, he got his Rough Riders, he has his core, he has a lot of science, he got a lot of them built. And at the same time, his opponent didn't manage to get a lot of science. So I guess this is the most damage that he could have gotten on his Rough Riders.
Yep, it's a good combination of stats.
Oh man, they just don't take any damage. They can keep on attacking into the city center as well. It just takes a lot of time to chew through the defenses. I'm actually curious how fast Ansemriku is gonna get steel walls. Oh, that's not gonna happen. 5 turns rifling. That is a problem. Imagine you are one of the units of Inca, you find knights and you think of what's easy, and then you enter a city and get shot in the face by a warship. Yeah, exactly. You don't even see where the shot came from, you know, you just see a cannonball coming against you.
China get refining next turn.
Oh, so basically if Rome and Eleanor doesn't die to Rough Riders, they're gonna die to tanks. That's what you want to say.
Yeah, he's got those knights that he leveled up on Rapa Nui as well, so he's got the basis for upgrades. It's not many, but at least he's got some upgraded, ready to go.
Well, by the looks of it, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 encampments that will, of course, get the military academies in, and he's gonna start generating that nice and juicy oil. He's gonna get all of the necessary oil to upkeep his armies, his tanks and artilleries. I do also see he already got his production up, right? We were talking about him, 551 production. He can hard build tanks with no issues here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. He's got so much more science. He's got enough culture to reach the important civics, and the production is just out of the world. And their gold income is much higher as well. I don't see a victory condition here for Irel at this point.
I think they're here for the damage. They're here for the puns. Haash just wants to keep on going to see how much damage he can do against Phoenicia. He's not gonna fully kill Phoenicia though. Phoenicia has so many cities. He's also gonna get Terracotta Army next turn in Inuk. Oh, first the Guard Imperial Core comes out. We can see the damage. Calf Core, 90 damage. Guard Imperial, 96 damage. And the Guard Imperial is without a general. Oh. Wait, no encampment. Oh, there is one encampment. He's trying to do encampment training projects, but it's the next one is Napoleon, and he's 270 points.
Yeah, he's getting one a turn at the moment.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen quickly. The only gold maker, by the way, is Gwernaroth on Inca, and some of the gold he actually got was from Russia, from the pillages, while from what I can see, Russia did manage to get the Cossacks, and now the Cossacks can push back into the Cuirassier Corps. Those are just simple Cossacks, and they still can push through the Cuirassier Corps. Yeah, that's okay. That's a takeover right there. He didn't lose a city. He lost a few tiles, a few units, but that's fine. The biggest thing is, will Inca get disturbed by China? Like, if China totally ignores Rome and Eleanor, he can just take out the whole economy of their opponents.
Oh yeah, a few tanks rolling through there. They're not gonna know what's hit them.
Yeah, exactly. We got Inca on what, 162 science, 64 culture. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I guess he's gonna have steel, but that's it.
Yeah, because I mean, China's got steel in 3 turns.
Yeah,
and then probably maybe another 3 turns after that for tanks.
I'm actually curious if China's gonna manage to make it to mobilization though before that attack. And if he's gonna actually be interested in doing an attack, because at the moment I don't see him pre-building at all. Maybe he just wants to hard build or something. They don't think they will have enough gold, but they do. They have so much gold going around. 180 Teddy, 110 EXTAZZ, 91, even 91 on Peter, and then we got Kublai on 88. Definitely a lot more gold.
I think he will reach mobilization because he finishes Scorched Earth this turn, and Russia's going to finish mobilization in 3, so it's going to be boosted for him. So I think he gets it in a few turns.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's just finished Scorched Earth.
So army tanks with artilleries going against Inca. Or somebody. That Inca would be my choice. I don't know if he's gonna be his choice.
I like that idea. I like the idea of just taking out Inca because Rome's already collapsing at this point. Eleanor is fighting a forever war against Dido, which he's probably going to stalemate now until one side.
Just look at the damage on the walls, man. He's taking cities with like 4 hits. What is this? Look at the
He's just pillaged everything as well, because you've seen how much gold Rough Riders he has now. He's got nearly, well, he's just got 1,500 gold.
Oh man, oh man.
He's funding the upgrades for China.
Yeah. He's not even having a care in the world with the Viking shots. So I guess at this point it's all on these Guard Imperials. And even look at Phoenicia. He doesn't have the patience to stay back, and he just pushed in.
Just pushed into it, yeah.
Oh man, Phoenicia, get back, bro. Stay the
those
line.
Those cavalry corps just suicide into those Guard Imperials. I mean, they can't. They can't do it.
They die. Yeah, they die. And the guards can definitely push against them if they don't have the fortify.
That's not even a core, that one there that they check in as well.
Yeah. I'm very surprised we don't see Phoenicia building more units here. I was expecting him to have a lot more units, or to try to build more units. I guess he's gonna get the Terracotta Army and upgrade all of them, but...
Oh, well, yeah, that'll help.
Yeah. Military academies, he's getting Cuirassier Corps. I guess he's on his way towards tanks anyway, so he's probably thinking that he's gonna get, first of all, those steel walls and then the tanks. Oh wait, he's only finding 2 tons. He doesn't have steel. Oh, that's like 6 tons away to get tanks. Oh,
I mean, it will be boosted. Steel will be boosted for him because China's about to finish it off in 2 turns, so that will help a little bit. At least he can then be on the defensive a little bit while he waits for the upgrades. So yeah, I reckon he pulls back his units to his cities, gets steel walls, that does the upgrades, and then does a counter charge.
Yeah, and to be fair, the guards get to the city of Inuk in like 7-8 turns because they need to move 1 turn.
They're slow units.
Yeah, very slow. So it's fine. He has time. By the time well, I guess Sidon is gonna have a problem though. There are a few guards going there, and of course, the field cannon doesn't seem to be enough with the cav corps. We'll see. We'll see if he manages to get out of there in time.
Yeah, I mean that one field cannon, it just tickles the guard. It does like 15% of the health per hit.
Yeah. Oh, Terracotta Army got delayed 1 turn. Oh no. Rip. Okay, another city falls. Kublai this time.
Yeah, Kublai just disappeared. Well,
I think that was that the 3rd city or the 2nd city? That was the 3rd city. He got Ostia, right, on the east.
Yeah, I think that's the 3rd city. Yeah.
Oh. What is Rome stats looking like? 71 science, 48 culture, minus 16 gold a turn. I think at this point everybody's screaming, "Give me gold, give me gold, give me gold!" And then Gwernaroth there is, "But I don't have any more." It's just a bit unfortunate here. Very good gameplay coming up from DShark. They knew exactly when to try to use their advantages, to punch in. They got their sim going. They weren't distracted by any kind of other events happening on the map. They managed to push this through very, very, very good. And we did have like 2 very big advantages. First of all, Oracle taken away from France. Not really Russia having it, but taking it away from France. That was the major thing.
Yeah, that was crucial.
Yeah, I think France would have had like 20-25% more yields out of that. So important in so many cities.
Yeah, because they're getting to the stage now. Their culture is very impressive. It's top culture, and the science isn't even that far behind, relatively, when you compare average across the board. So yeah, that 25% boost would have made a massive difference in the mid game.
Yeah, exactly. 300 production. Well, you gotta give it to Haash. He did try, even with that, he did try to counterbalance all of his losses there. Eleanor though, oh man, England Eleanor. At this point, I'm not even sure what he's thinking right now. I think how he can't even hope to plan to come back into the game. So maybe fingers crossed, the opposing army will keep on going against Rome, but then he's gonna lose an ally to the north. That was also his trading buddy.
Yeah, I feel like for whatever reason, I don't know if it's a case of I've not unlocked the ability to core up these units. All these units, it's such an enormous money sink. All these pikemen that are currently sitting there doing nothing. I mean, I understand why he's got them there, because he had to defend himself, but at this stage, it's just soaking up gold that's so needed elsewhere.
Okay, so let's see America. Oh my god, 3 more of these piking shots. Will be taken out this turn. Look, Dunum looks like it's fallen. Keeps on pillaging, keeps on attacking.
Lived on like 2 hit points.
Yeah.
No, yep.
I guess Ansemriku could kill it with a piking shot from inside of the encampment. At this point, it looks like Ansemriku is a bit of a loss of what to do here. Because honestly, he doesn't have that many.
This is absolute chaos to try and defend against.
Yeah, he has so few options of trying to defend. Yeah, he can only slow down. He cannot defend. That's unfortunate. He did manage to get a spy in Yerevan. England also got a spy in Yerevan. In the meantime, of course, we did have American put a spy in Ostia, so they are equaling themselves out. But it's just a matter of time until the Roman capital falls. Oh man, that Rough Rider core actually remained. Oh no, okay, he died. He remained alive on like 1 HP or something after 3 attacks. That's just not sustainable losses, though.
No. But next turn, China's got combustion.
No tanks, no pre-builds, though. He has in Handan a few heavy chariots, in Chen to the south one, Guangzhou. So he's gonna hard build everything here.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a few knights down in Rapa Nui, which looks like he's going to try and use to push on England again, potentially. But, again, I'm not sure that's the play.
Yeah, and I'm not sure this is going to be enough. Mobilization in 4 from China. I don't think this is going to be enough production for him to hard build. He's going to like 3, maybe 4 ton a single tank. I'm not sure. I don't think that's enough. Oh, we did have Russia win the war, by the way, and now he's on his way towards taking down Nazca, or maybe even putting back some pressure on Inca.
Yeah, well, Inca gets steel walls in 3 turns, so
yeah,
that's going to help defend.
Well, not against tanks, artilleries, though.
No, but again, not seeing any kind of real push for that from China at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just finished combustion, so we'll see what he wants to do now.
Trying to. Oh, look, Donum falls. Rome is getting attacked now. Of course, there's one less city center to build stuff from. And of course, we still have a lot of riders alive and kicking. They did prioritize getting all of the pillages before everything else. Even the one in the north in Syria is just looking for mines and pillaging them.
Working with safety settler, but I don't really know where it can go.
Oh, Rome? What?
Yeah, if you're coming out of Arretium, it's got a settler on the production.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he can go anywhere. England is getting attacked. I'm actually very surprised China is actually pushing without tanks. He could just upgrade into tanks and push. I don't know why. Maybe misclick? Maybe he thinks these are tanks?
Yeah, he's not realised he's not upgraded them yet.
Yeah. Oh, I got tanks. Oh no, they're knights. What
They're
are
just
the...
making like, they're just making like motorized ones like brrrr as they're riding along.
Exactly. Oh my god, one single Guard Imperial call cannot push into the Phoenician line of defense, by the way. That's 102 versus the Cav cores of 97. And Phoenicia is getting cuirassier armies also.
Yeah, that's an army guard imperial that can't get
That's
stalemating.
Yeah, that's just nasty.
Not great.
We're also gonna see probably a lot more turns until all of them actually get on the front line. And yeah, there we go. Haash
there's
K,
GG.
so no end on this. Now we know why China pushed a little bit. It was, you know, like just the little rock that toppled the mountain.
Just a little bit of gentle encouragement.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can do this, bro. Oh man, what a game! What a performance from DShark over there. Massive,
Oh yeah,
massive.
very impressive.
Definitely need to watch them during the tournament over here. CivFR Squadrons just started. This is week 2 of the CivFR Squadrons. We got so many games coming out. I was looking at the schedule, by the way, and I need to watch what we can see tomorrow. The little brothers of DShark are actually playing tomorrow. Did you know that? We got Looking for DShark going against somebody else. Give me a second. Need to figure out where it is. R2D2. So, you wanna see tomorrow? What do you think, chat? You wanna see tomorrow R2D2 go against Looking for DShark? In the meantime, I'm not sure if you can join me in the channels of CivFR. Do you have like the roles over there? Or are you in CivFR?
I think I joined the Discord, but I don't think I've got the roles I needed. Well, that's fine.
Okay. Well,
I can hear on your stream, so.
thank you so much for joining tonight.
Oh, it's been good fun. Thanks for having me.
Much appreciated. And keep on streaming, man. Keep on doing it.
Yes, sir. As soon as I can.
Thank you, sir. Well, have a good evening, and we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll
you
talk
too.
in chat.
Take care.
Yeah,
Catch you another
take
time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, chat. Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Il y en a qui est encore dans la game. Hello, Michael.
Hello, good evening. More strength on the Rough Riders, man.
Oh, GG. GG, man. You see that?
So strong, Ghost Rider, so
So
strong.
strong of Rider.
The 110 strength.
So powerful Inca.
Man, Inca
Oh,
big and strong.
Inca really
muscles.
big, huh?
Yes.
Ah.
He was
Big,
he was
Ordim,
upkeeping
but
all of you,
big.
bro. Like
Yep.
he had so much gold coming out of those series.
How many GPT with Inca?
In the end, not too many, but like 200, something like that.
Okay, okay.
250.
You use your management là? Je sais pas comment on dit.
Your aménagement.
Kapaklan. Yeah, the tunnel. Yes.
Yes.
Works very well.
Ouais, c'est ça le mot en anglais, non?
Nice English.
Ouais, c'est fun.
C'est aménagement, ça passe bien.
Improvement, c'est bien.
Yes. Sorry. I am a bit
Sorry.
easy.
Prédiction alors.
Et double Eleanor, you train it or?
Non.
Non, pas yet.
C'est juste que on était en mode vas-y, moi je vais jouer à Aliénor d'Aquitaine.
Et l'autre
est en
on voulait
mode,
jouer
vas-y,
aussi.
on prend. Et l'autre il est en mode mais moi je veux jouer à Aliénor. Ok.
Non, mais je le jouais en route interne, puis je lui donnais les livres.
Oui, non, mais en
je-
fait tu pouvais prendre Vicky dans ce cas-là.
J'aurais
C'est
pu
vrai
prendre
que
Vicky,
le
mais route
petit
interne.
Big Vicky aurait été meilleur.
En fait on voulait aussi empêcher que vous piquiez Aliénor d'Angleterre. Vous l'auriez prise?
Yes.
Ouais,
Ouais,
voilà.
donc en fait, c'était une bonne idée.
En
Puis
fait il aurait fallu que moi je joue à Aliénor d'Angleterre
Non mais
et
en
qu'on
fait
prenne pas Aliénor France.
vous prenez Eleanor Angleterre et ouais vous prenez pas la France.
Ouais, on aurait pu faire ça
Je
aussi.
pense que c'est
Mais
mieux.
on était parti plus sur France. Après, c'est pas sur ça qu'on a vraiment perdu. Les pages.
Non, je pense qu'il y a d'autres éléments qui ont fait qu'on perd cette game, mais ne serait-ce que le fait de remap, alors que... En fait, je pense que on se
avait
serait
pas
intéressé
l'air-
un peu plus au land romain, on aurait remap.
Ouais le désert à droite là.
Ouais, mais il avait dit que c'était ok en temps, on avait pas
Ah
dit
non,
que c'était ok.
non, c'est
Oh,
très
le reste
très loin
avait
d'être
l'air
ok. Hein. Son land est catastrophique. Hein.
Ouais, mais je l'ai pas vu en fait.
Il a 2 villes
Regarde.
bonnes.
Il avait pas l'air d'avoir beaucoup de
Mais en
d'endroits
fait,
où
c'est
aller, ouais.
juste qu'il a... En fait, c'est surtout qu'il a des lands... des lands... Enfin, des settle lands.
Ouais.
Moi, mes
Ouais.
2 premières villes sont settle en 4 tours.
Ah ouais, c'est bien ça.
Et ah oui, j'ai eu un
Après,
pub, j'ai eu...
après les villes d'après, t'as mis du temps à laisser settle, non, un peu?
Ah, j'avais d'autres choses à faire, mec. Quand j'ai vu Colisée, j'ai vu Artemis, j'ai... Oh, je l'ai fait, hein.
Man, at the
Je voulais faire
beginning,
l'oracle, hein, mais je me l'ai dit, naï. Bien joué.
at
Ouais,
the
l'oracle en
beginning,
tour, c'était à quoi un tour en plus?
Bah, le règle, je pense, ça peut être un élément clé aussi. Je pense que ça aurait pu.
Ouais, je pense que c'est un,
Déjà,
c'est un
t'as eu
élément
la
clé.
nourriture. ta
Oui, mais c'est un
nourriture
élément clé
bien
pour
aidé.
moi, pas pour vous.
Déjà, le
C'est
dénouement,
un
t'as
oracle
fait
de
super bien
deny.
en Hollande.
Michael,
Ouais, tu l'as bien deny.
would like
C'était
to
un
speak,
bon
I
deny.
guess.
it's all good. At the beginning, I didn't realize you guys were going for double Eleanors, and Haash
We-
was asking me, "What do you
we
think about
didn't-
double Eleanor?"
We
And I was
didn't
like,
train it. We just wanted to
yeah,
play
I know.
Eleanor England because we don't want to give her
Yeah.
Play again R.
the team the Civ. But
Well, I
it
knew
wasn't
you
a
will
good idea
probably
to
go.
play
for-
Eleanor France.
yeah, of course, one gets the gold, the other one gets the culture. But I know you will probably want to go France because you did train that, and you
Yeah,
told me that
I
you
trained a
want
lot
to.
this
Yeah.
civilization.
So I thought yours is predictable. I was already talking about it before you even picked it, and then you sent me the message, and I misclicked, and I sent the message back to EXTAZZ.
No, you said I have to find another one.
And EXTAZZ was,
No.
but I only told EXTAZZ it was predictable, and EXTAZZ was like, "What?" He didn't even know what I was talking about. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
No, I will find another one.
No, it's good. I mean, it's fine to actually see more of this
I
inside.
think
I think the only
I think
mistake was
if
not chopping
the-
at an Oracle. That's it.
If they ban Eleanor France, I'm happy to.
Yeah. Well, I guess there are others, but again,
But I think
Oracle.
we lost
I
on the
think
draft,
no,
and
no,
we
Oracle,
should
bro.
remap this one.
Yeah, I agree with the remap maybe.
I mean,
Because we didn't look at the Rome land, and we should look it better, because it's a really irrel spawn. You can settle 3 cities, but the rest is difficult to settle in less than 6 turns. Then it's not
Whoa.
a very good spawn. By the way, Russian
Okay.
was a difficult spawn, no?
Man, I'm
No.
playing
No, not
really
really.
badly, and I didn't see. I mean, you got 2 projects the same turn.
Oh oui.
You were like 2
I
fail,
have
two
my
great points.
two
and,
holy
next
sight
turn,
in
and,
the same turn, and I do 2 projects in 2 turns in B1 and B2, and the 2 projects give me religion.
yeah.
And
was
when I
like-
play Eleanor France, I take always feed the world.
Yeah.
And when we have in Russia in the game, that's you lose tempo without it.
Yeah, and the thing is, I was looking at your great personal points every turn, and was like, I'm fine.
Ouais.
You just finished your two holy sites, and,
Yeah,
and yeah,
yeah, that was that.
fucked by this. But it's okay because I did not have to settle heavily on the tutor.
Yeah, I
So
think.
it was
And
was
by the way, you had
okay, but,
better civilization to make gold, and that's the point you are doing on this. And what the fuck, the science of the Phoenicia in early?
Ouais, j'ai fait 4
Yeah.
plus.
Il dit de Fort Campus plus fort.
Yeah, very good
translate,
government
for-
placement. Very good government
For
placement.
the English viewers, I speak a bit
Ok,
English, but
plus 4, ok.
not for
I
the word
didn't-
management.
Ouais. J'avais 0 campus plus 4 dans tout le monde.
Je crois que j'ai un campus plus 4 et le reste c'est du plus 3 ou plus 2. Voilà.
Well, was a great game to watch. Thank you guys for allowing me to cast.
Thank you, Michael, for cast.
With pleasure, thanks for the cast.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, guys. Bisous.
Yeah, see you later.
Bisous.
Bye.
Bye.
Bisous, Michel.
And merci.
So we just saw both teams going head to head with each other. Division 2, dela going against DShark. DShark managed to come up on top. Of course, you've seen how massive we had quite the attack coming up from the Rough Riders. I do definitely think MVP of the game is Pipo. Big shout out to Pipo. Did manage with Teddy Rough Rider to Irel 2 teams. We even take one out of the game almost completely. He only had like 4 more cities to go, and bam, he would have taken him out. We did have, of course, quite a few challenges throughout the game, going for Oracle, going for Colosseum, trying to get a lot of science and so on and so forth. You've seen China over there just shine. Russia also was there. Getting a lot of stats and the defenses going, while Inca on the opposing team was trying to get the gold. I will try to also volunteer for the game tomorrow. I did tell you guys we got R2D2 going against looking for DShark, and of course I'm actually quite curious what's going to happen tomorrow. It's the only game on how to say Tuesday that I can see R2D2 going against looking for DShark. So much appreciated, guys, for showing up. Much appreciated for the subs, for the follows, and thank you very much for the support. Thank you so much, big shout out for joining me on the stream today. Thank you, sir. Definitely looking forward for more casting with you, and of course I do hope you're gonna keep on casting these games. Also, Old Triangle, good evening, sir. Good evening. I do have to say we're probably gonna have a host. I'm gonna host Under the Gun next, and you're gonna see the Germans going against the team from CPL, I believe. In the meantime, if you're coming up from YouTube, thank you very much for joining me, and of course I do hope you're gonna throw this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Of course, if you didn't, I totally get it. Throw the thumbs down, so it does let me know that I do definitely need to improve. If you are coming up new, please click on that subscribe button, and let's see each other on the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. Have a good evening, and of course see you next time. Bye.